time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control. And if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can play it, it's all about pay. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what the move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you act me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. Cause I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game.
Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fluster Sports Zone, and we are glad to bring you Week 1. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the road to face the Indianapolis Colts. Glad to have you with us, everybody, from Kyle Howe's dorm room. He's joining with us along with Brendan. We are here to cover Jaguars versus Colts. Week 1 of the 2023-24 season here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Really excited to broadcast this one for you. And before we get into it, let's look into our starting lineups here. These are the updated Wikipedia rosters from last night. Of course, Trevor Lawrence will be the starting quarterback. No surprise there. Agnew will continue to be the main special teams man for Jacksonville. Wide receiver will go Ridley, Kirk, and Jones, with the tight end, of course, Evan Ingram. Backing him up is Brenton Strange. Offensive line, no Anton Harrison. The rookie is making his first career start today. No Cam Robinson, who is suspended the first 6 games of the season. Walker Little will be taking that right tackle spot. Expect to see Ben Barch at left guard today as well. Take a look at the outside linebackers. Josh Allen coming back. Devin Lloyd, Chad Muma, Oakland, Shaq Quarterman, Trayvon Walker. A lot of familiar names on this Jaguars team, including that man right there, number 45. I still have no clue how Kayvon Chason made this opening day roster. Yasir Abdullah had 3 sacks in the preseason. Looking to see what he can do. As we take a look now again, continue on the defensive side of the ball. Jermaiah Ledbetter, former Cardinal, he gets activated from the practice squad last night. He will be playing today thanks to veteran Miller injuring his ACL. He's out the whole year. There's also no Devon Hamilton, Josh Wells, or Chris Claybrooks today for the Jaguars. As now we switch things over to the Colts. Anthony Richardson, rookie out of Florida, making his first career start today. No Jonathan Taylor, no Zach Moss. The only running backs will be in the roster today is Deion Jackson and Evan Hull. The rookie Josh Downs out of North Carolina making his first career start, with Isaiah McKenzie making his Colt debut coming over from the Bills. Alec Pierce entering into his second year. Michael Pittman Jr. entering into his 4th. Take a look at the Colts defensive side of the ball now. Revenge game for Taven Bryan, 2018 Jaguars first overall pick. But they have DeForest Buckner active. They have Shaquille Leonard active. And they bring in Samson Ekubam and Kwity Paye and Grover Stewart, who did not have much action in the preseason, but they are solid starters for Indianapolis. Let's quickly take a look at the Colts secondary. Julian Blackmon will be the man to watch today. And returning from his battle of cancer on special teams is Roberto Sanchez, the Colts punter. He has been inactive since midway through the 2021 season. He has beaten his treatment, and he is back in action today. Was that say AR-15? No, we don't want that right now. How's it going, Zoe and Lennon? Thanks for stopping by as well. Oh boy, yeah, Lennon, you got to wait till tonight for your Giants, but I know you're rooting for Anthony Richardson. I am streaming in this room for the first time, so I hope the Wi-Fi is okay. It's on one bar. It looks like, okay, well, I'm just pulling it up on my phone. It's a little blurry, but as long as it's not laggy or cutty, I don't really care at the moment. Oh boy, I'm excited. I have missed broadcasting these Jaguar games, man. I've missed it so much. The goal is to broadcast every single game this year, down to the playoffs, down to everything. I don't care. We are out of market. Kyle, needs to watch his Seahawks out of market, so he has NFL Game Pass. That's how we're able to broadcast this game. Much easier for me than using illegal streaming services. The good news is, next week when we play Kansas City, we shouldn't have to worry about using game time, whatever. We should be with live cable for Jaguars Chiefs next week at 1 o'clock. Live at Lucas Oil Stadium. If you're down in the Duval County or Indianapolis area, you can watch this game live on your local Fox channel, or you can continue to stick around here on YouTube for this exciting game. Anthony Richardson to make his NFL debut. Trevor Lawrence entering into his third NFL season out of Clemson, joining his teammate Travis Etienne, and Josh Allen entering into his fourth year. Oh my goodness. I mean, these players, I know everyone's getting old. Oh my God. The Jaguars, after struggling from 2018 to around week 12 of last season, their championship window's finally opened. And here's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. Of course, he was the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, if I wasn't mistaken, last year. And Doug Peterson, hanging to his second year with the Jaguars. Not to get ahead of myself, but when the Eagles won Super Bowl 52, that was Doug Peterson's second year as Eagles head coach. Here's kickoff. Brandon McManus will kick it away for a touchback. The 2023 Jaguars and Colts seasons are underway, and the Colts will get the ball first. Anthony Richardson comes on out wearing that rookie patch of his. That's the new rule here in the NFL. When you make your NFL debut, you get the premier patch.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of players wear that today. Josh Downs, Tank Bigsby, and I'm sure other rookies who made their way from the practice squad or from the draft. And, hey, maybe even we might see Nathan Rourke wear that if this game gets ugly real quick. Richardson, 1st and 10. Quick throw over to the right side, and it's a gain of 2. That is going to be Josh Downs, the rookie wide receiver, his first career catch. And it is going to be a gain of 2. We take a look at the Colts offense. Quentin Nelson, left guard. Former Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Take a look at Jim Bob Cooter, the offensive coordinator. Deion Jackson will be the starting running back today for Indianapolis. Again, no Jonathan Taylor for the first 4 weeks and no Zach Moss today. Richardson's second career pass sails over the head, and it's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming up. The intended man there was the tight end Andrew Ogletree, who got a little bit of playing time near the end of last year. Jaguars defense last year ranked 12th. Take a look at their strong defensive line led by Roy Robertson Harris. Linebacking core is tremendous with Walker, Lloyd, Okun, and Allen. The secondary great. Rashawn Jenkins and Andre Sisco had great seasons. Darius Williams and Tyson Campbell remaining the 1-2 punch at corner for Jacksonville. 3rd and 8 as we are 34 seconds into this contest. In shotgun, Richardson takes the snap. Steps back. Richardson under duress, trying to escape, and down he goes. A loss of 2. And who else but Josh Allen getting the first sack of the season for Duval County.
Wow, this defense looks strong already.
It does look strong already. I mean, they pressured Mahomes. They pressured Herbert. Josh Allen stopped a lot of good quarterbacks last year. Jalen Hurts struggled in the Week 4 game last year. This is a team that has stood up against a lot of really good quarterbacks, and Josh Allen getting the sack here. So Rigoberto Sanchez will punt it away. See Andrew Wingard, the captain of the special teams unit out there, along with Daniel Thomas and some other secondary players. Sanchez gets this one away. high hanging punt's going to bounce out of bounds at the 36, and that is where Trevor Lawrence will begin as Gregory Jr. does not get his return. Lawrence heading into year 3 out of Clemson. Had 15 touchdowns to 2 interceptions in the 7-2 run to end the season. 4 touchdown passes in the wild card game against the Chargers. He also threw another one against the Chiefs in the divisional round, coming off the Jaguars' first playoff appearance since the Jacksonville year. And they will have the ball here at the 37. Lawrence's first snap of the year. Let's see what happens. We also have, of course, Calvin Ridley making his Jaguar debut right now. Lawrence empty backfield. 1st and 10, takes the snap. Pump fakes, throws down the middle, incomplete. Looking for Zay Jones, and it's swatted away. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 coming up there. Good pressure there from the Colts. Zary Franklin, the outside linebacker. Let's take a look at the Jaguars offense. As I mentioned, Ben Barch at left guard. They're going to have Anton Harrison at right tackle, Walker Little at left. And, of course, the running backs, going to be a great 1-2 punch with Etienne and Bigsby. Calvin Ridley making his Jaguar debut, of course, with Kirk, Ingram, and Jones as well. 2nd and 10. Etienne to Lawrence's left, takes the snap. Lawrence fires down the middle. Evan Ingram with the catch all the way down to the 42, and it's going to be 3rd down and about, give or take, 5 or 4 coming up here for Jacksonville. Let's wrap up the lineup by showing you the Colts defense. Kwity Paye and Grover Stewart, as I mentioned, great 1-2 punch there in the nose tackle position. Ranked 28th defensively last year, though. Let's see what Gus Bradley, former Jaguar head coach, may I add. Let's see what he has for this defense. He's coming over from the Raiders. How's it going, Sam? Thanks for stopping by. Terrell Baker, rookie corner, paired up with Flowers. 3rd down and 4. Lawrence throws, passes, overthrown for Ridley. And they target Ridley once. It goes incomplete. 4th and 4. And we'll get to see Logan Cook's first punt of the year.
Nice low scoring start there.
Nice low scoring start. Both teams do not score on their opening drive, and we get to see Logan Cook, who leaves a rookie punter out of the 2019 class, standing back at his own 27 to deliver this punt. Boots this one high and away. This one's going to land inside the 15, inside the 10, and it's going to continue to roll down at the 6 by Daniel Thomas. So 12:42 to go, first quarter. Richardson will get the ball back. It is still scoreless in Lucas Oil Stadium. And, of course, we will be giving you score updates throughout every commercial break. Every game right now is still scoreless across National Football League. The Texans and Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Buccaneers, Vikings, Saints, Titans, Panthers, Falcons, 49ers, Steelers, and Cardinals, Commanders. And, of course, in the 425 slot, we have Patriots, Eagles, Raiders, Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers, and Packers, Bears, along with Rams, Seahawks. Sunday Night Football, Giants, Cowboys. Monday Night Football tomorrow, Bills, Jets will be on the call for Jaguars, Chiefs. And, I don't really know how many non-primetime Jaguar games I'll be broadcasting this year.
Chiefs?
Lions, Chiefs, yeah. I haven't broadcast that one. Usually I would commentate the opener, but
I'm saying just summary.
yeah, I'll give the summary. So the Lions won 21-20. I don't even know what happened there. The Lions' run defense. That's the one thing that noticed me. Jerick McKinnon and Isaiah Pacheco did not get going. Mahomes had to use his legs consistently on 3rd downs. Their pass rush is insane. Their D-line is insane. I think this is where we know Aiden Hutchinson is great, but this is definitely, I think, the season that will catapult him above the rest and put him in top 10 pass rusher category. It was a great game overall. The Lions secondary held it up well. For the Chiefs, I wouldn't worry. You have plenty of time to scout for Jacksonville. This is a team you just played in the playoffs. You're on the road, but I don't think it's the biggest end of the world there. I think Kansas City is going to be all right. I still expect them to win probably 12 games at minimum. Lions, though, they could win 11 or 12 games. I wouldn't be too shocked if that happened. Still here in commercial break. be watching probably most of Patriots-Eagles at the conclusion of this one. Oh, and the Cardinal. Wait, what?
Niners scored touchdown.
Oh, Niners scored a touchdown. Michael's happy. Well, I want to take a look at the Colts. This is the 7th straight year they had a different starting opening day quarterback. 2017 was Scott Tolzien. 2018 was Andrew Luck. The last year he was around. 2019 was Jacoby Brissett. 2020, Phillip Rivers. 2021, Carson Wentz. 2022, Matt Ryan. But they drafted Anthony Richardson for that buck to trend. Handoff goes to the 8, Josh Allen, combining with Foskey on the tackle as Jackson picks up a gain of 3 or 4. I only had time to broadcast one Jaguar preseason game this summer, so it's week 1 for all of us here, even the broadcasters. So be nice to your content creators here on YouTube, because we're supplying you entertainment and we demand respect in return. Just like the video or walk away. I don't care. Richardson, 2nd and 8 and shotgun. Takes the snap. Richardson fires down the middle. Passes caught. Downs brought down by Campbell. And it's going to be 3rd down and 2 coming up. A gain of 6. Richardson 2 for 3 passing right out of the gate. Look at that matchup to watch. Foskey against Ryan Kelly, entering into the 2nd year of his 4-year contract.
Forget being scoreless so far. We haven't even had a first down.
That is true. 3 and out and 3 and out, and the Colts trying to avoid another 3 and out right here. We're going to mix up a very good point as we have 11 and a half minutes to go in this first quarter. Here's Richardson. Jackson, the running back, takes the snap. Handoff goes up the middle, and Cisco with speed able to get the tackle. 4th and 1 coming up, and obviously at your own 15-yard line, you're going to want to punt it away.
Unless you're Dan Campbell.
Unless you're Dan Campbell doing some fake punt action at Arrowhead Stadium. Andre Cisco, what a fun player he's been. He's been great, developing into his own. 30-year safety out of Syracuse. Many wanted Trayvon Morag, including myself, and he is not a bad player with the Raiders, but I'm more than happy with having Andre Cisco on this team. Sanchez will punt away from his own end zone, and there's the dangerous return man, Jamal Agnew, had a couple of heart-racing returns against the Chiefs in that divisional round game. Roberto Sanchez standing back at his own goal line to boot this one away. So 3 straight, 3 and outs. Sanchez gets this one away. Ball goes past midfield. It'll land. Bounce out of bounds from the 39 to around the 35. 10:25 to go first quarter. I hope we don't go back to commercial break so quickly. We waited all this time. I'm very anxious to see how this offense is going to play, but we got to go to commercial break again. Still scoreless here in Lucas Oil Stadium.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Besides the Niners, who scored the Niners touchdown?
IU passing touchdown.
All right. What do you guys think about that? Patrick Peterson saying he's going to pick off Brock Purdy today. And Purdy just responded with, "We'll see." First drive touchdown. I'm a big Brock Purdy fan, as people on the channel know. Brandon Ayuk's going to be good as well. I drafted Deebo Samuel in one of my fantasy football leagues, but I really wish I had the chance to pick up Ayuk, because if I had the chance to, I definitely would have. Look at, I'm part of 3 fantasy teams this year. That's way more than I just do 1 or 2. But I have 3, some of the 3 bizarre-est, I think, fantasy football names you're ever going to get. Well, one of them is the one that I drafted Calvin Ridley in. Calvin and the Chipmunk, because Alvin and the Chipmunk, Calvin and the Chipmunk. David Hasselhoff's one of my favorite actors. So I named one of my fantasy teams David Hasselgoff for Jared Goff. And then the league I'm in with these 2 right here, a bottle of beer. Oh, yeah, Brendan's not in it because that was his problem. But
and I got Decaf Metcalf as mine.
Decaf Metcalf. Ugh, these commercial breaks. I don't know why the hell we're having so many right out of the gate here. I'm already 0-1 on my predictions. I have the Chiefs beating the Lions. I think the closest game today could be Saints-Titans because I think those teams are very evenly matched. What do you think is going to be the
Saints-Titans.
closest game today, Brendan?
I think Panthers-Falcons is going to be a close game.
Oh, Panthers-Falcons too, yeah. See how Bryce Young does in his NFL debut against Desmond Ridder, making his second season in Atlanta. Hopefully that's worthwhile for him.
I also think Dolphins-Chargers.
Dolphins-Chargers will be great too. That could be a potential playoff game. Ball placed at the 39. Lawrence takes the snap. Second drive underway. ETN ripped to the ground. Good tackle there by Grover Stewart. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence completed one pass for 6 yards to Evan Ingram. All career highs, 4,113 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and a 95.1 passer rating. The completion percentage could be a little all over the place. Lawrence loves to throw some interceptions. Reminds me a lot of Josh Allen when he does that. Cannon of an arm, but sometimes you got to control your accuracy, you know? Here's Lawrence, 1st and 10. Takes the shot, takes the snap and shotgun. Lawrence fires, passes. Oh, what a catch by Christian Kirk. I thought he was going to throw it low for Ingram, and instead he was looking for Kirk the whole way, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Oh, my goodness, that fooled me. Christian Kirk heading into his second year of his 4-year deal. 1,117 yards and 8 touchdowns off 85 catches last season, all career highs. Coming over from the Cardinals, 2018 rookie receiver out of Texas A&M he is. 3rd down and 1. I expect an ETN handoff here. Ingram put in motion twice. Lawrence takes the snap, and Lawrence is going to keep it himself. Lawrence dives, 1st down and a gain of 3. Oh, what a read by Lawrence. Able to go up the middle off the play action and just dive forward. You know, he's not one who runs frequently, but he isn't a snail by any means.
First down of the game.
First down of the game comes 4 drives in, and Lawrence with the 3-yard keeper. 1st down, Duval County. Will place the ball at the Indianapolis 49. The Lawrence takes the snap. Fix it to ETN. Lawrence throws, and what a catch! Wow. Calvin Ridley down to the 25, and that is his first catch in a Jaguar uniform. He's been with the team since the trade deadline last year, of course. Finished his suspension last season for gambling. Making his return here. Good play fake, Quiddy Pay. Making work of the rookie Antoine Harrison. I would have liked if Harrison could hold him up a little bit better there. Ridley back-to-back catches now as he goes down to the 21-yard line before he is brought down by Flowers. It's going to be 2nd down and about 6 coming up. They'll mark it 2nd and 5. Lawrence now. 3 straight completions and a 1st down run. 686 days, week 7 of the 2021 season since the last time Ridley played. But right now, he looked great in the preseason, and right now he's running routes very fine, so I have nothing to complain about. Here's ETN up the gut, and he will get 8. 1st down, Jacksonville. They are driving down the field. It's about time. I was getting sick and tired of watching this run, pass, kick action.
Well, how did they get down? I missed it.
Good passes. Yeah, good passes from Lawrence. He completed a 9-yarder to Kirk. That big play by Ridley was the big one. ETN has a couple of rushes. Now under 7 minutes to go, opening quarter. Lawrence will put Agnew in motion. The toss goes to Agnew, and he is blown up by Franklin. Oh, boy, Zari Franklin having none of that. 2nd and 10 coming up. If they're generous, they'll give Agnew a yard. They will not. A little halfback toss to the little man. Agnew, undrafted wide receiver. He was signed by the Lions in 2017, had his first career touchdown against the Giants. Sad, but history's history. Here's Ridley.
Oh.
Bounces off a tackle, stays on his feet, and he's down to the 10. 3rd down and 8 coming up.
Wow. Big play here, deciding between a touchdown and a field goal right here.
I mean, this is the
3rd
difference maker. Do you go up 6-0, or you bring out your new kicker, Brandon McManus? For those wondering where Riley Patterson went, he was the kicker for the Lions, made all his extra points, and I believe 1 field goal on Thursday. 3rd down and 8, Lucas Oil Stadium getting loud. Darius Leonard, the leader of this defense, trying to audible best he can. Lawrence empty backfield, 3rd and 8. They will throw. Ridley and Jones to the far left. Lawrence takes the snap. Lawrence pumps twice. Oh, he's got to turn around. Lawrence, end zone shot, back in the end zone.
Wow.
And it is Calvin Ridley
Wow.
for his first touchdown in the Jaguars uniform. What a play by Lawrence, able to escape the pressure, roll out to the left, and throw a bullet to the back of the end zone.
What a pass. That's
Wow.
a great play.
That is ESPN top-worthy type stuff right there. Look at Evan Ingram. He's wide open on the right side. Good coverage by Baker. Lawrence, by that point, already flushed out of the pocket. DeForest Buckner wasn't going to get there in time, and Ridley standing up. A very effortless catch when the route running was over, and Brandon McManus nails his first extra point in a Jaguar uniform. A little first for everything. 2nd drive of the season results in 6 for Jacksonville. It's 7-0. The Colts will get their 3rd drive of the game.
Gotta be proud of Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, it was. What a play.
Already some other score up there.
What a play that was. 49ers still up 7-0 over the Steelers. Cardinals, Commanders still scoreless. It's probably the worst game of the day on paper.
Hey, I'm still rooting for
Yeah,
Arizona.
scores. We got some other scores.
Titans up 3-0 over the Saints. Bucks, Vikings scoreless. Bengals, Browns scoreless. Panthers, Falcons scoreless. I was watching ESPN this morning. Alex Smith is very high on Deshaun Watson. And he's thinking that he's going to go right back to how he played in 2019 and
most
2020.
passing yards in the whole NFL.
He's with a much better team now. And they released Anthony Schwartz. So that means they'll only get better.
Oops, Titans, Saints tied at 3.
Oh, I guess the Saints just had it at 3. Who the heck's that rookie kicker's name? Blake something? Gillum?
Yep, Group A.
That's what it is. Blake Group A. Making his NFL debut. Well, let's getting traded to the Broncos.
That was surprising.
I did not see that
because
coming.
of Sean Payton.
That's because of Sean Payton, 100%. They cut the Broncos cut McManus to save some salary. Jacksonville claimed him.
There for a while.
Riley Patterson went to Detroit. I mean, you're talking about a guy who, oh, by the way, so the Colts were the team that brought in Brandon McManus in 2014 as an undrafted free agent. Signed to the practice squad, cut him after the preseason. Broncos then signed McManus in 2014. The Colts would end up beating the Broncos in the divisional round that year.
And you know what's even the best part of my favorite part of McManus' career is his game against Seattle of Week 1 last year, where he missed a game-winning field goal. So
That was all Nathaniel Hackett being an idiot, but yes, that was crazy, that game. Hopefully we had that same experience with Brendan tonight with the Giants Cowboys.
hopefully it's a great game.
Hopefully it's a great game. I have the Giants and Jaguars as part of my 5-leg parlay with the Commanders, Vikings, and Eagles. I bet like $3 to win like 20 something. So
There you go.
I don't know. I felt like those were, the Giants were the money-making pick, and I felt I picked 4 of the games I was pretty confident in. Jacksonville with their touchdown pass to Calvin Ridley. Make it 7-0, and it looks like we'll have a redo on the kickoff with 5:18 to go here in this first quarter. So here's Calvin Ridley, 26th overall pick out of Alabama. He stepped away from football on October 31st, 2021 due to mental health reasons. Found out he was betting against the Falcons. But on November 1st of last year, was traded to the Jaguars for, I think it was a third and a fifth.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, if he could stay healthy, what a steal it is. Going right to work, 4 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown for Ridley. Well, I guess you guys were right. I really thought Christian Kirk was going to be more involved right out of the gate, but I guess not. Here's Jackson to hand off, and he gets a yard. Stingy Jacksonville defense led by Roy Robertson Harris. Okun led the league in tackles back-to-back years. He was 2 years in Jacksonville. Another former Falcon. A lot of former Falcons on this team. You have Okun, you have Ridley. I think you have someone else as well on the secondary side of the ball. We'll find that in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 10. Richardson fakes it to Jackson. Jackson throws. Nice catch. And look at the backup tight end go. And a gain of 12 for Grayson.
Wow. Really nice play. Scramble there for Richardson.
Really nice play. Able to, he's outside of the pocket, but he really makes sure to keep this play alive with his feet. Nice pump fake. Able to find the backup tight end, Kyle Grayson. A good shoulder-on-shoulder tackle there by Rashawn Jenkins. Ball is placed at the 37, 1st and 10. Handoff goes. Jackson takes it to the left, and he is stuffed. Wow, Devin Lloyd leading the charge that time. And it will be 2nd down and 10, and also helping out with the tackle. Number 90, that is Angelo Blackson. This is a man who, in his 4 years in the NFL, has played with the Vikings and the Texans, making his Jaguar debut today. 2nd and 10, and there's Doug Peterson. Former NFL quarterback before becoming offensive coordinator and then head coach. Played and coached under Andy Reid. Pass is caught by Jackson and Josh Allen with a ruthless tackle out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they'll keep the clock rolling here. Under 3:20 remaining, first quarter. Here in Lucas Oil Stadium, Calvin Ridley, the difference maker in this one. C.J. Beathard, the backup for Jacksonville. If anything's happened, Anthony Richardson will get the former Jaguar, Gardner Minshew. Colts rolling with 2 new QBs this year, and Sam Ehlinger returning for his 3rd season in Indianapolis as the 3rd string. Speaking of Sam Ehlinger, what a huge win for Texas over Alabama last night. Jackson fakes the handoff, and Richardson keeps it and throws to Grayson, 1st down.
Oh, this offense is
He
driving.
fooled me. The Colts are driving. He fooled me on that one. I thought it was a handoff up the middle. Instead, Richardson pulls it back. Good throw to Grayson, his 2nd catch. And that is a 1st down. And I've been not vocal about it this offseason, but I had a feeling for Kylan Grayson, there was a good chance that he could potentially pass Mo Alley Cox as the tight end 1 on this team. And in the first drive of the first game, it is looking like that could be a possibility. Ball is placed at the 48 of Jacksonville. Richardson, and oh no, he keeps it himself. We see this a lot in Florida. Richardson with a gain of 13. He's brought down by Okun. We saw that all the time in Florida. In fact, the game that put him on the map was week 1 of the college football season last year, where Florida upsetted number 19th ranked Utah. And we saw him do that quite a bit in that game. 1st down now at the 36. Handoff goes this time to Jackson, and right up the middle, Walker Little. Well, let me say this. Walker Little's looking a lot better already than he did last year.
He's going to have all these games to start with Cam Robinson's out, so he's got his chance to prove it.
Absolutely. Take a look at the Niners touchdown to Ayuk now. 8 yards out. Purdy to Ayuk. It is now 10-0 as Jake Moody must have made his first career field goal. As the national game on Fox this week. Jackson splits from left to right as a wide receiver. Richardson empty backfield. Screaming up the middle. Oh, and he gets a throw off. Josh Downs down to the 12. Brought down by Rashawn Jenkins. What a read by Richardson as the offensive line just kind of let Jacksonville go on in there. I was getting scared that was going to be a sack for a second. Good play by Downs, able to make a nice cut move on Cisco. First down to the 13. Here's Richardson. Handoff goes all the way down to the 7. Keep powering his way is Jackson.
Oh, there.
Also a very important game for Deion Jackson. I mean, we're talking about the difference maker of the amount of reps he gets in these first 4 games with Taylor out. This is good scouting for other teams if the Colts were to trade him. Another powerful run. Needed 3, got 4. His first and goal to go at the 2. When we head out of commercial break, it is going to be first and goal Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson looking great. His third drive has been his best.
Wow. Yeah, this run defense needs to step it up right now. And short pass defense. They need to step it up.
As we head to the second quarter. Wow, Colts are driving.
Commanders just
Don't
got a
make it a game.
touchdown, so they take the early lead with Sam Howell.
All right, good on Sam Howell, dude. I'm really high on him this year. I hope he does well.
Come on.
I never said I wanted him to do better than the Giants, though. I still have them coming in last in the division. Brian Robinson on the receiving end there. Falcons take a 7-0 lead over the Panthers. That's Bijan. Oh, boy. Bijan Robinson's first career touchdown. Texans, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Vikings, Bucks also scoreless. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. The NFL is back
Feels good.
and better than ever. I don't know about better than ever, but we're back. And I cannot wait for this Thursday night game. Vikings-Eagles week 2. That's a game
Vikings and Eagles played last year, week 2 as well.
Yep. Monday Night Football last year, Thursday Night Football this year. Watch party in my room? Assuming.
Oh, that's a good game.
Vikings-Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'll have to wear my Vikings t-shirt that day.
Yeah, I'll root for the Vikings that game. Oh.
I'm dying to sweat. Let's just say in some halls in Dean College, they do not have AC, and we are relying on these fans. And me sweating over watching my favorite team play football is not helping. I'm up 60-5 right now in a fantasy matchup. Good Lord. Yeah, because Calvin Ridley's already got a touchdown.
Being that right now. Because Kirk Cousins has negative points right now.
No, that's not good for our league. Negative 184. He is 0 for 3 passing.
Let's see his 2 fumbles. How
have the Vikings not capitalized yet? Oh, they have a 3-0 Tampa Bay leads. Chase McLaughlin 36 field goal. Oh, no, Kirk. Kirk, buddy, you're facing the Eagles next week, bro.
This is the Buccaneers. Is a tune-up game. This is not very strong.
No, same thing here. Jacksonville and Indianapolis stick around here in this first quarter. It's a tune-up game for Kansas City. You lose all momentum if you go into that game 0-1. Richardson, what a funky formation we have here. Jackson in motion, Richardson up the middle, and that's Anthony Richardson's first career touchdown.
Wow, what a play. Yeah.
What a funky setup that was. Richardson takes it up the gut from, I believe, 2 yards out. They'll mark it. And it is 7-6 with the extra point pending from Matthew Gay.
We got a great game here.
Yes, we do. The Colts refusing to go down without a fight. 3 seconds into the second quarter. And Lucas Oil Stadium is rocking. That is their rookie. Well, a nice touchdown here. He didn't even play fake it to anybody. He just ran right up the gut. Jenkins couldn't get the tackle at the last second. And here's Matthew Gay, your league's highest paid kicker. He makes the extra point. 7-7.
Falcons scored 2.
Bijan or another one?
Oh, we covered that?
Is it 7-0 still? Yeah.
Oh, then I'm behind.
You good?
But yeah, Anthony Richardson's got a Cam Newton kind of build. You know, he can run the ball while also being 6'4", right? That's both of them have in common. The only thing Anthony Richardson has is that right now he has a better arm than Newton. That was more new towards the end of
Much
his career.
stronger arm.
Much stronger arm, but I really like the potential of him, right? He's just, the Lucas Oil Stadium right now is packed. I mean, you don't see this stadium packed that often, but this team really believes in the new quarterback at home right now with Anthony Richardson coming out of Florida, 4th overall pick. I'm really looking forward to see how he plays this year. All right.
I have to send my picks to my friend. Seahawks, Chargers. I have the Packers beating the Bears. I have the Giants, and I have the Bills. Oh boy, Mama Richardson's fired up in the press box
Baltimore
right
just got
now.
a touchdown here. 7-0. J.K. Dobbins touchdown. They lead the Texans 7-0.
There is a touchback. Oh, good for J.K. Dobbins, dude. I really want him to stay healthy. He's a great player when healthy. So off the touchback, Jacksonville will get it at the 25, and there's the Richardson family watch party. Up in the press box, trying to pull off what would be a gargantuan upset to start off the season. The Colts projected to come in last in the AFC South. Jaguars projected to come in first.
Yep.
Oh boy, Richardson perhaps trying to will the Colts to 6 or 7 wins. And for them, that would be a successful season. I think
Absolutely.
most people had the Colts winning 3 or 4 games this year. Ingram in motion, the new $40 million man. Ingram in motion once more. Lawrence, handoff goes. Etienne up the left side. Here comes Etienne at a gain of 8. Brought down by Flowers.
Very shifty player with Etienne.
Oh my goodness, AR-15. I have the biggest Florida Gator fan I know in the chat, and I root for him every other week. But man, it's I'm so happy for Richardson. But I mean, man, that to have a player you've been watching throughout his whole college career so well against your team, it's hard to watch, man. It really is. But I'm so happy for him. Fakes it to Etienne, 2nd and 2. Lawrence almost walks right into a sack, and instead Ridley hooks away with it. Oh my God, Calvin Ridley!
Injuries on the play.
Oh, 2 Colts are down because they ran into each other. Oh my God,
Wow.
Calvin Ridley to the highlight reel.
Oh my God, we got a collision on the field here for the Colts.
Flowers is down, and so is the other corner, Kenny Moore.
Okay here.
Oh boy, that's not what you want. There goes the 2 top secondary players on this Colts team going down. Ridley made the catch in between 2 players somehow.
I thought it was an interception when I first saw it.
I thought it was going to be as well. Lawrence got drilled as he threw the football. And then I thought, okay, he's just trying to throw off a sack, resulted in a pick. We're going to head a commercial break, and we'll keep you updated.
Crazy turn of events.
What's up, Xavier? Thanks for stopping by. 49ers defeat the Cowboys and the Steelers 38-10. Oof. I don't know about that one. Especially those 2 games. Ooh. Maybe the Cardinals. Yeah, I know you met Richardson. That's so cool, bro.
You gotta like him.
Yeah, I've always liked Richardson. It's just he has to do good. This week he couldn't have, the typical rookie jitters. Throws I'm not even saying throws interceptions, but I want my team to win. 3 notes.
Much as you like a player, if he's going against your team, you can't root for him.
Can't root for him. That's how it always works. Any score updates? Probably. Yeah. Oh, there is. So the last one we covered was the Buccaneers up 3-0. They're still up 3-0. Ravens up 7-0 over Houston. Again, we mentioned J.K. Dobbins touchdown there. Browns, Bengals tied at 0. Still, the Titans take a 6-3 lead over the Saints. Okay. And still 7-0 Atlanta over Carolina. And Washington still up 7-0 over Arizona.
Cardinals are driving.
Josh Dobbs, their QB. He is 4 for 7, 33 yards. Curtis Samuel is Washington's leading carrier with 6 yards.
Pretty.
You're right, Lennon. I do need to update the scoreboard.
Where do you have it at?
I still had it at 7-0. Salty much? Nah, not really. I'm into it right now, man. I'm just so freaking. Dude, I've been up since 8:30, impatiently waiting for kickoff. I also wrote a 2-page paper on Friday so I could watch the rest of the games afterwards. But, oh man, I'm fired up. All right, let's see what the referees got to say here. So Jacksonville gets a first down.
Either one.
Fight broke out late in the. Oh, Sam Howell got hit late and the fight broke out. That's
Ridley,
crazy.
ow.
Oh, Ridley. He's down.
Yeah,
I hate to see him get injured. That's why Franklin had the ball after the play. He was hoping that the referees would call Ridley to fumble. But his arm and his knee were down, so no way they called that. We'll substitute out Ridley for this play. Maybe we'll get to see the rookie Parker Washington. Oh, nope, there he is. Right next to Ridley on the sidelines. Scratch that. That clearly isn't happening.
Oh, Parker Washington. Good rookie. 6th-round pick, right?
Yeah, man. He played great in the preseason at Penn State. His best highlight was a one-handed catch in the snow.
Yeah, the sad news for the Jaguars, they lost their rookie linebacker, Ventrell Miller, to injury. He'll be out the whole season, sadly. He was a rookie linebacker taking this year, but hopefully you can get him healthy and can join next season.
1st and 10. Lawrence. Yeah, no, man. Miller out of Texas A&M, the 4th-round pick. I was really excited to see what he can do. Good depth piece for this linebacking core. Can't wait to see him next year. Etienne up the gut as he goes down to the 47 before a flag is down. First time I'm ahead of you. Lennon's ahead of me in everything. Watching sports, TV. We're making it a first. Clay Martin, our referee.
What does he mean you're ahead of him?
Like I'm ahead of him watching this game.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Sunday ticket, baby. Apparently it works.
I guess it's not too behind then.
Holding on Jacksonville, though, so they'll call that back. So that ETN run won't count. There's Gus Bradley. Brought me a lot of very sad and painful memories of my childhood being the Jaguars head coach from 2013 to 2016. But whatever, I'm over it. 1st and 10. ETN standing at midfield. Strange, the tight end in motion. They see Brandon Strange out there.
Pressure.
Lawrence dumps it over to Bixby. Tipped and intercepted. There is a flag. There is a flag. Running it back is down to the 20 and down to the 24-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Tony Brown with the interception. Oh, Bigsby with the drop. Oh, no. And that play was blown up, too. I mentioned Brandon Strange was on the field. He got pancaked right away. The second he tried to throw a block, Lawrence had 3 Colts in his face. He just tried to throw it away. It bounced off of Bigsby's hands and intercepted.
Doesn't matter. False start offense.
There was a false start on Jacksonville.
Oh, my God. That was a bad throw. I can't blame the receiver too much on that one. It was a high throw.
It was a high throw. Let's take a look at the replay.
Let's see here.
Ridley, they were originally intending a screen pass for Ridley. I don't know why Kirk's not out on the field.
Oh.
The pass wasn't really that high. Bigsby should have came down with that, or at least knock it down. Instead, he knocks it up, and Brown gets the pick. I'm assuming the run back will stand as well.
That's the running back.
Yep, it will. Down to the 25. That is gargantuan for the Colts. Oh, no. I'm already not looking forward to this season. If I'm being brutally honest, we look terrible right now.
Oh, boy. Early, Grant.
All right. Don't give up hope just yet. Richardson with a run and a gain of 3 before he's pushed that bounce by Cisco and Okun. Oh, boy. Typical Grant getting nervous in the beginning of a Jaguars broadcast. It wouldn't be a Jaguars broadcast without me getting a little nervous. Richardson back-to-back offensive plays, back-to-back rushes. Jackson stays in at running back to the left. Richardson takes the snap. Handoff goes. Oh, nope. Richardson keeps himself. Devin Lloyd pushes him out of bounds. Oh, boy. Now 3rd and short coming up for the Colts. Well, even if they're going to capitalize on this drive. Josh Allen absolutely blew up Jackson, but he was not the ball carrier, so that did not matter in the slightest bit. We'll mark it 3rd and 3. 4 rushes, 21 yards for Richardson. Third down and 3. Jackson running back. Downs in motion. Handoff goes. Jackson up the middle. He's going to be tripped up. He may have lunged for the first. Ooh, I don't know. That is either inches shy or he got the first. 4th and inches. What do you do? Oh, the Colts are going to try to snap it. They do, and they're short. Oh, what the heck? Wait, it's 3rd down? I thought it was 4th down. I'm all mixed up.
What's going on? Jaguars.
3rd and 1. Yeah, I thought it was 3rd and 1 after the run by Jackson. They snapped the play. Are they going back to review it? Lawrence is coming out on the field. It's a turnover on downs. Oh, my goodness. The Fox scoreboard made me think I was losing track of the downs for a moment. It was 4th and inches, and Richardson's QB sneak is no good. No harm, no foul on the Lawrence pick.
That's massive.
The Colts were moving so ahead of my thinking process and the Fox Sports production team's thinking process. They screwed everything up.
Lawrence
and
failed out.
I think moving too fast kind of screwed themselves over a little bit too. Richardson, 4th and inches, goes QB sneak, and Jacksonville comes up to the occasion. Oh, that was whew. My head's racing after that one.
You got an interception and a turnover right after. Well,
oh, boy.
We have the door.
Matt's here?
Wow. My brother just said Steelers are going to have a long year. This is brutal.
No, 17-0. Relax. It's week 1 against the best team in the league. Relax.
Yikes, Steelers.
17-0. Who scored this time? I'm curious.
You got it there. Wow. I mean, we got an upset. Titans being the Saints.
That's not an upset. That's a vote. That's whoever wins. Oh, they're not giving me my proper.
Commanders lead 7-3.
Oh, boy. Commanders up 7-3. Field goal from Matt Prater was good from 28 yards out. 17-0 Niners. Ayuk second.
No, I got him on the bench.
Oh, my God. I think, yeah, that's crazy. Ravens have a 4th and 24 at the moment.
I got Ayuk on my fantasy bench. That's not too happy about that. That's brutal.
Tough shit. Tough stuff.
It's absolutely brutal. Oh, he has 22 points in the first half. That's just quite unfortunate. Wow. Joe Mixon isn't doing much of anything right now.
Joe Mixon, I knew after last year to stay away from Joe Mixon in fantasy. Oh my goodness, Matt Range 40 is here.
Man, the last minute's been crazy here.
His stream debut.
Thing, so
it's an interception.
Give me the play-by-play, Foster.
All right, well, we're heading at commercial break right now.
Right.
And again, you can watch Packers Bears live on Fox or Seahawks Rams, whatever you may be. When this one concludes, or if you have NFL Game Pass, you can watch whatever you want as long as it's not a locally televised broadcast. So, thumbs up there. 11:25 to go, second quarter. Jaguars and Colts tied at 7. Calvin Ridley, the touchdown for Jacksonville. Richardson's rushing touchdown, your score for Indianapolis. 11:55 to go here in the first half. Lawrence takes the snap coming off his first pick of the year. Tank Bigsby trying to get a little redemption going here. A gain of 3 on his first NFL carry. Bigsby, third round running back out of Auburn.
Like the new patches they have on.
Yeah, the rookie premier patches. Bigsby again the handoff, a gain of 2, 3rd and 5. They mark it 3rd and 4 depending on where.
Ridley scored.
Ridley
And
scored
Anthony
for Jacksonville. Richardson QB scramble
Or
is for the Colts. And it is 3rd down and 4.
And last possession was an interception by Lawrence. They drive down the field and then go for it 4th and miss it.
Crazy second quarter here. My goodness. Colts cheerleaders getting fired up. The roof is closed here in Indianapolis. Announced by Jim Irsay this morning at 10 o'clock. The roof was going to be closed due to it being 80 degrees.
Whoa.
ETN is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And DeForest Buckner leading the way, 4th and 6, and we got a Logan Cook punt coming up. Oh my God, this offense
He was questionable
is
at
really
right,
not
too.
looking good right now.
DeForest Buckner. And here they go. They just need to get the offense going.
You can't panic this early on in a game, let alone a season, but this offense is looking very anemic for the weapons we have. We'll put it that
Sauce
way.
meal water too.
Oh boy, Cook to punt it away, standing back at his own 6. Good boot.
Appreciate you.
This one's going to be landing at the 36. Isaiah McKenzie, the former Bill, goes to the 48-yard line of Jacksonville, and so the Colts will be about a field goal or a first down away out of field goal range. Another commercial break here. My God, we've already been broadcasting for an hour.
And my dad just said the Steelers punter looks good from all the action he's getting today.
Calling got plates in that.
Over there. Over there somewhere. Down low, right under the jerseys.
All right. This is my cap. 4, 1, 2, 3. This is my limit for people in this room. Unless Mike needs to get in here.
Yeah, because he looks.
Yes, of course.
Next
He's watching
17-0.
down.
Oh,
Niners.
who scores the
Sam Howell throws an interception. No.
Oh no, poor Sam Howell. Wah, wah.
Okay, any more score, please?
No, not percent now. That's good.
Give us a score. Every game. Here we go.
Browns are up 3-0. Wow, we have some scoring in Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins, his first kick as a Brown is good. Ravens still up 7-0 over the Texans. Bucks still up 3-0 over the Vikings. Titans still up 6-3 over the Saints. Holy Snapchat notifications, Kyle. Falcons up 7-0 over the Panthers. And 7-6 Commanders over Cardinals.
Yeah, so. Wonder what the games on TV at 4:25 are.
It's going to be Patriots, Eagles, and then it's Packers, Bears. Should have been Chargers, Dolphins, but whatever. We're going to have a rainy day here at Gillette Stadium. Western College only 15 minutes down the road from Gillette, or at least a very not sunny day compared to the previous week ones we've had in New England.
Wow. Why?
That is, he has ordered quite a bit of food here.
He's doing a mukbang over there.
Oh my goodness. Anthony Richardson's the youngest QB with a rushing touchdown since Michael Vick back in 2001. I'd love to know what team he did it against. But Richardson, 21 years old, comes in, drives the Colts down the field, and now trying to give Indianapolis the lead after getting stuffed on 4th and inches last time.
Yeah, and
Richardson
Ayuk has 2 touchdowns. I got him on my bench.
fakes it to Jackson. Richardson's going to roll out to the left in a gain of about 4. Richardson not afraid to scramble. We know this. Jonathan Vilma, color commentator today here on Fox, former linebacker. Kenny Albert. 2nd down, 6 for Richardson. Nelson going up against Harris. That's an interesting matchup. get to see Adam Gostis in this game. Richardson
That's
fakes, batted away, and Trey Herndon. Oh, if he held on, he would have had a pick six the other way. 3rd and 6 now coming out for the Colts here as he tried to throw a screen, and that was crazy. So 3rd and 6 Colts in the huddle. There is Will Fries, one of the best last names in all of football.
Who's the French guy?
Yeah.
I think
Backup.
he's still on their practice squad. Actually, we could check that during the next commercial break because I do have the Colts roster on me, of course. 3rd and 6, Richardson takes the snap. They're gonna call offsides on Josh Allen. Yep, that one was obvious. Even I was like, oh, they gotta call that. So it's Will Fries and Wesley French, who is French is the backup center to Ryan Kelly, and Fries is the starting left guard. Oh, are they going to call a false start on Indianapolis? They will. Alec Pierce is called, and instead of 3rd and 1, we get 3rd and 11. Wow. That is crazy. I thought that was a false start on Josh Allen. Wow, we're offsides. Instead, we got a false start. And now the Colts have been backed up 5 yards. Ball is placed at midfield. Kelly to take the snap. Jackson, Drew Richardson's left. Takes the snap. Richardson dumps it off. Jackson, no one's there. And Campbell, along with Okun and Cisco, bring him down. It'll be 4th and about 4, and we will see a punt from Rigoberto Sanchez.
How many tackles did Luke have last season? They're like 100 something, right?
So many, yes.
Matt, this punter right here is just coming back from cancer. Hasn't played in a year and a half.
Yeah, Rigoberto
Yeah,
Sanchez,
I know.
he had to remove very dangerous cancer tumor back in 2020.
Where was it?
Under tumor. Trying to find that. 4th and 4, the Colts go for it, and Richardson's pass is batted down by Adam Gostis. You bring up his name, and he makes a good play. Well, honestly, I'm not going to lie, guys. I thought the Colts were going to punt it away. That's why I started researching about Sanchez. Adam Gostis, the former Bronco, knocks it away. Diagnosed with cancer. He still wanted to play Week 12 against the Colts. They're not saying what he underwent cancer on, though.
I remember them saying, it was like, I remember they saying it last year.
Yeah.
It's for Nolan's body.
Okay. We don't say that on stream. We don't say that on stream. Anyways, cancer diagnosis. What the hell? Why don't they say it? It was a physical issue. Oh, really? You could have told me that twice. Doesn't even say on ESPN. That's crazy. Also, this is for my friend. If you are texting me about you being nervous about hanging out with other guys when you know I'm commentating, I will not be responding to your text message.
Who's this?
Yo, it's someone at Dean. We know.
I'm feeling cool.
Not on camera, Matt.
I'm not
Jesus.
saying out loud, but I'm
Jordan
feeling
Aston's first career touchdown, 39 yards. Vikings lead the Vikings 7-3. Carolina ties it at 7. Hayden Hurst, so Bryce Young got his first career TD. And the rest of the score stays same. 7-0 Ravens over the Texans. Browns up 3-0 over the Bengals. Titans up 6-3 over the Titans. Or the Titans are up 6-3 over the Titans. Wow, over the Saints. 49ers still up 17-0 over Pittsburgh. And Commanders up 7-6 over the Cardinals. And what seems to be an absolute barn burner of a game that reminds me of when the Jaguars played the Jets back in 2019. A game nobody cared about.
The only really surprise so far today is the Bengals haven't scored a point. With
Yeah,
Joe
I'm
Burrow
kind of
healthy.
surprised by that, especially after that huge contract he got on
Well, that's
Thursday.
the Browns. But
Browns are up 3-0 over Cincy.
10 minutes in the second.
Richardson, 25 rushing yards in the rushing touchdown, 63 yards passing, 7 for 10. But they are now 0 for 2 on fourth downs. Back-to-back drives, too, funny enough. 4th and inches QB sneak was stuffed. And then a 4th and 3 pass intended for Alec Pierce was knocked away by Adam Gossis. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Under center is Lawrence at the 43. Puts Christian Kirk in motion. Fakes it to Etienne. Lawrence dumps it off to Etienne. And Etienne to the 49 of Jacksonville. There's been a weird mix. Punt, touchdown, interception, punt. The Colts defense has been very stingy, though. I was expecting them to score more points at this point, but, I know a lot of people on Jaguars Twitter were really trying to hype up this team. Oh, we're going to be scoring 40 points a game. You got to realize that that's not going to be the case, even when you are facing weak opponents like Indianapolis, or allegedly weak Indianapolis. Allegedly, right? Etienne up the middle, first down. They might mark him 3rd and short, but I would probably give him the forward progress there. And they'll mark it 3rd and inches.
It's an interesting game so far.
Very interesting game. It's an even batting field. Both teams have made their mistakes. Both teams have had their touchdown drive. Both defenses are really stepping up to the occasion.
I like both teams looking so good defensively.
Defensively, great.
Offensively, is a good score.
3rd and 1. Handoff goes.
Come on,
Bigsby tries to lower the shoulder. Bigsby should have got it. It's tough to tell from underneath all that body, but I will say first down Jacksonville.
He is a tank.
No pun intended. Although the pun was fully intended. Anyways, they will bring out the measuring stick. That's why I was very hesitant. Zay Jones thinks it's a first. It's past the line, but remember, that yellow line on TV isn't where the actual line is on the field. So,
is it?
For the markers on the sideline.
So
I don't think I knew that.
we live and can learn. How about that? All right, let's see where they mark this. They got the chain out, and Bigsby. Yep. Oh, he's got it. The ball is well past the first. By a full football length. First down, Tank Bigsby.
Wow,
Wonderful work. Look at coaches who are looking for their second Super Bowl with a different team. Of course, Pearson won Super Bowl with the Eagles. Mike McCarthy, Super Bowl 45 with the Packers. And the year prior, Super Bowl 44, Sean Payton and the Saints upsetting these Indianapolis Colts in Miami, Florida. First down, Jacksonville. Ball is placed at the 47. Lawrence takes the snap. Handoff goes. Etienne tries to bounce to the right side, and he'll move forward for a gain of 3. I know Brendan knows a lot of history about the Super Bowl as well. He can list every single starting quarterback in the game's history.
I think so.
I'm not texting you. I know we were talking about that last year, and you were nailing it on the head. We even got Joe Kapp. 1969 Vikings QB right there. Rest in peace. He passed away this offseason. Oh, I'm just saying that. It happened. Lawrence fires. Dangerous throw, but Ridley breaks away. Ridley down the sideline, stays in bounds. His second touchdown. Why is no? Wait a minute. I was about to say. I was just rolling with it. Of course, we broadcast these games on mute, so I can't really hear a whistle or nothing. Look at that. And tight roping. I think he stepped out at one point.
Right
there.
Right there. At the 15-yard line.
Oh, too bad.
No doubt about it.
Great play, though. Yeah.
Yep. 84 receiving yards. 84 receiving yards for Ridley.
He's one of the top receivers.
Kirk in motion. A little end around, and Agnew got blown up. I don't know what the heck that was.
His offensive line.
Samson Ekukam with his first tackle in a Colts uniform, and I'll make it 2nd and 13. Former Ram, former 49er. First game with the Colts. I believe it was a 3-year contract this offseason.
Good addition.
It's on Harrison, man. I know it's your first career game, but you gotta last more than 2 seconds against these guys, man. You've been getting beat quite a bit in your first half of play.
Maybe it's welcome to the NFL moment.
This is welcome to the NFL moment. DeForest Buckner was making his day not fun in the first quarter. Lawrence goes for the end zone. Zay Jones is there. One adjustment. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones. Oh, what a remarkable catch down the right side. Wow.
Brandon wants you to read his chat.
That's pass interference anyways. Oh, toe drag. Toe dragging catch. Oh, my Zay Jones. Wow. Let's see the replay. I know Tyler commented. I'll read it in a second. Oh, he corrals the ball in with one hand.
That was a great catch.
Wow. Went home today for the Cowboys-Giants game. Nice. Have fun, Tyler. Hope you have some good time with your fam today. Can't wait to see you later this week. I hope you're enjoying your week 1. 4:56 to go. And Zay Jones.
That was amazing
The
catch.
second touchdown of the day for Jacksonville. Oh, my gosh. Both have been highlight reel plays. Ridley, because Lawrence was running around like a maniac and fired to Ridley in the back of the end zone. And then, of course, Zay Jones with an acrobatic catch right there. McManus nails the extra point. It is 14-7. Jacksonville in front. He's number 10. Same number as Riley Patterson was last year. Commercial break. All right.
All the good players. You got Zay Jones and Brandon Ayuk both get touchdowns.
I have Zay Jones on my bench, too, in one of my leagues. I was thinking about starting him today, but I didn't.
Johnson
I'm an
still
idiot.
0 points.
You off here right now, Grant?
Nope. Just like in Sam Stream's commercial breaks, halftime, it don't matter. We're rolling unless I turn my camera off. We are rolling.
You guys gonna watch him there? The Patriot game?
The Texans.
I'm probably going to go down to Boomers.
Me too.
Oh, they watch the Patriots.
Why do you watch the Patriots in here? That's a good point.
I don't want to watch him.
Alright. New update for the Niners.
Oh, 20-0. Jake Moody, 2
Jeez,
for 2.
Not a good look for the Steelers.
32-yarder and 41-yarders. Okay.
Jake Moody.
And the Texans are on the
Texans are on the board. Keem Fairbairn's field goal was from 35 out.
longest tenured player.
Yeah,
Panthers tied
it's been a
up.
team since 2017.
Nope.
Panthers did tie it up. Hayden
He
Hurst.
don't have a touchdown.
I know, you hope he's on.
Hayden Hurst touchdown there. That game's already at the 2-minute warning. That game is flying by. Browns still up 3-0. About to punt the ball back to Cincinnati.
Oh,
That's
just a
crazy.
really defensive battle.
Man, talk about defensive battle down in Minnesota.
Jesus.
So
This
the
is potentially the Buccaneers game saying, hey, they're only losing 7-3. This could be Tampa Bay's way of saying, hey, we won the division last year. We can definitely win it again.
Although the
I don't know,
Vikings are
though.
knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Vikings are knocking on the door, about to make it either 10 or 14-3. We'll see. It's been a pretty good week overall. I thought we were going to have more touchdowns so far. I'm not going to lie. In terms of touchdowns, the one you're tuning into right now has been the best one.
So the only scoreless team still is Cincinnati.
Yep. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought Pittsburgh scoreless, you said.
Oh, Pittsburgh scoreless too. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big whoop.
Well, they're playing
Sorry,
the
Ryan.
49ers, so.
My brother might not be happy right now.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He already said no.
Zay Jones, as we take a look back on this touchdown replay.
Since they're going to have a long year this year.
What a nice grab.
Because you're Kenny Pickett's a quarterback.
I'm telling you, bro. That's not the problem. Pickett played great the whole last month of the season. Right now, it's a mixture of both.
So did Drew Lock in 2019. Just saying.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
You know I'm not wrong.
Eh.
And we thought
I ain't saying you're right, though. Flowers down to the 24. You're not wrong in the aspect of Drew Lock had a great end of the last month of the season during his rookie year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Too early after 1 week. Too early to tell. But bro, what? We're bad mouthing the Steelers. Watch them freaking come back and win, and we're just gonna be like, yeah, there goes any controversy. 4:50 left, second quarter. These Colts fans wearing a Sin Cara mask. Oh my goodness!
You know, it's crazy to think that we're closer to the Super Bowl than we are to WrestleMania.
That is true.
Isn't that?
We're also closer to the Daytona 500, and NASCAR season hasn't even ended yet. Richardson fakes it. Here is Richardson, throws up the back foot, incomplete for Mo Alley Cox, the intended man. Richardson just threw it over his head.
Still very athletic.
It was perfect placement.
It was perfect
It was over the
placement.
two Jacks defenders.
Look here in the replay. The snap was a little wide to the right, but he's able to scramble out of the pocket.
Oh,
Good rollout, right on the money.
he was just behind it. Ready?
He's under it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're under
Just a little under. Cisco and Okun in coverage.
He also had a tough ball to throw to them.
Here we go.
Richardson, 2nd and 10, fires down the middle. Oh, what a hit by Cisco! And there's flags down as Ogletree makes the grab after a gain of about 16 yards. Let's check the marker. It's going to be on Cisco. Ogletree now having the training staff come out to him.
Big hit.
Yeah,
Big
it's
hit, but a
head-to-head
big throw
from
from
the area.
Richardson. Wide open down the middle.
His arm just looks
No,
great.
helmet-to-helmet contact. At first, it looked like shoulder-to-shoulder, but definitely, we're looking at the replay. It's helmet-to-helmet.
His arm is perfect.
And well, now we enter the question: is just Cisco potentially get thrown out? They're gonna Ogletree saying he's all right, but obviously helmet-to-helmet hit. He's gonna have to go into concussion protocol, no matter how you slice it.
Still a very good catch by him.
There, good catch by Ogletree. Him and Grayson have done more than Mo Alley Cox today.
I think we had to play with well, I don't know if he's going to Cisco's going to get kicked out or not. It doesn't look like it.
Fourth-
There was an incident like this in 2020, if you remember.
Right.
Patriots, Seahawks.
Yep.
Who was it? Montre Diggs and Nikhil Harry, remember?
Oh yeah, the helmet-to-helmet hit
Helmet.
by Diggs. Yeah. I
He got
remember that
ejected.
now. Yep. Cisco not ejected. Back out there, in fact. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Ooh.
Richardson steps back. Throws it down the middle. A gain of 6. Fumble by Jackson. And right on top of it is Blackman.
Anthony Richardson can't catch a damn break.
No, he
It's
can't.
not
That
his
is a
fault.
turnover
He's doing
by the
amazing.
running back.
Receivers aren't helping him out there.
And as the newly acquired Angelo Blackson on top of it. And oh boy, what do you know? It's Cisco punching the ball out with the help of Okun. That knee is not down. And that is a fumble for Jacksonville. Wow. And then there is Blackson. It was cut by the Vikings a couple weeks ago. Signed to the practice squad. Jackson, as I mentioned, you know when Taylor and Moss comes back, he's going to be the running back 2 or 3. We've yet to see any of Jake Funk today. Maybe we see him next drive. What?
Evan Hall.
Hall has barely played. Lawrence takes the snap. Quick screen to Ingram. Ingram to the 40. Brought down by Taven Bryan.
Former Jaguar.
For obvious reasons, could have had Lamar Jackson or Calvin Ridley back in 2018.
Browns legend team.
Mark Andrews. Oh, my
man.
God. Pass up on a lot of great players.
Taven played for the Browns?
Yep, Taven Bryan played on the Browns last year. There you go. For your immaculate grids, if you ever have Jaguars Browns or Jaguars Colts or Browns Colts, I'm doing the grids during halftime.
I'll stay until I'm here.
You want to do a grid live grant?
Sure, I'll do a grid live. Why not?
That's great.
Here's the handoff, ETN. Oh, big
Yikes.
pop after a gain of 4 by Flowers. My God. Huge hits left and right by both these teams. trying to wear one another down here. We approach 3 minutes left, first half. Here in Lucas Oil Stadium. Jacksonville Jaguars trying to win in the stadium for the first time since their 27-0 victory back in 2017. Lawrence fakes it to ETN. Lawrence fires down the middle. Zay Jones. And even Jones is having more receptions than Christian Kirk in this one. A gain of 13. First down Jacksonville. That is very much a surprise. That ball almost tipped at the line. Lawrence a laser. Zay Jones first down. And that pick, of, as we know, that interception by Lawrence, far from his fault, as it bounced off the hands of Big B right into the arms of the cornerback Brown. Lawrence, quick throw to the right, and Ridley will pick up a gain of 8, brought out of bounds by Kenny Moore.
Love Ridley today. Very impressive.
Ridley, I'm not surprised. I knew this was going to happen with Ridley. Very dynamic player. In my opinion, when he plays, he's a top 10 wide receiver in the league.
Maybe cementing that case this year, but heading into this year, I definitely didn't think that. 2-minute warning.
That's my opinion about him. When he plays, he's a top 10
I
receiver
mean,
in the
he
league.
was a dog on the Falcons, so.
J.C. Horn goes down with injury.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That
Which
sounds
team
good.
is that?
Panthers. Ridley has 22 fantasy points. Cool.
Alrighty, updates here.
Who is Ridley?
The Bengals are still losing 3-0 to the Browns. The Ravens are up 7-3 over the Texans. Vikings up 10-3 over the Bucks. 25-yard chip shot by Greg Joseph. The Saints tie it up against the Titans, tied at 6. 33-yard field goal by Group A. Still 7-7. Falcons-Panthers. Still 20-0. Niners over the Steelers. And as we mentioned, least fun game of the day, still 7-6 Commanders over Arizona. I thought that game was in Arizona originally. I just found out yesterday that game was in Washington. I thought that was a 4:25 start over in Arizona, but maybe it's best kind of, throw it in with the rest of the 1 o'clock games.
Yeah.
We'll see how Sam Howell does, man.
He playing right now or playing later?
He's playing now.
How's the score?
7-6 Commanders in front.
Total yards today.
199-1, good God. If I didn't have access to Jaguars Colts, that's the game I probably would have been calling. Niners Steelers, and I'm very glad I'm broadcasting this
Yeah,
game
that
over
game's not
that one
very
right
fun.
now. That game is not fun to watch at the
This one's
moment.
pretty fun. It's been back and forth. Only a one-score game. I mean, it's been pretty enjoyable to watch. I'll probably go down for the second half. Yeah. Brian, I don't know about you.
What?
Second half, you can go down games.
You want to, Grant?
Well, not-
No, I'm staying here until the end of the game.
I'll probably sit around.
I stick around.
I'm
All
going back
right,
at
man.
4 o'clock. I'm just going to go down from like 2:30 to 4.
Yeah, sounds good.
Just see some people,
Okay, we have 2 grids that we will tackle during halftime here. To the chagrin of Matt and I, who love to do the NFL grids every single day.
Yes.
And since I'm in college now, guys, I might be filming more grid videos for you viewers who don't really tune into the broadcast, but tune into all my other stuff. Jermichael Hasty's first carry of the game, and he's wrapped up by Shaquille Leonard. It's going to be 3rd and long for Jacksonville. That's interesting. Hasty and Deontay Johnson both made the active roster, so the Jaguars carry 4 running backs, believe it or not.
Yeah, Dearness Johnson.
Ernest Johnson coming over from the Browns. They did not want to cut Jermichael Hasty, so they said, whatever, we'll carry them both. Putting 4 on the roster. 3rd down and 6. Lawrence. Kirk in motion. ETN the running back. Lawrence is going to burn a timeout as the play clock was expiring. First time out used. Colts down to 2. The Colts have all 3. So Jacksonville now down to 2. Minute 12 left. Look at Calvin Ridley in his Jaguar debut. He's been all over the place. That was his first catch right there down to the 25-yard line. He's had a lot of speed. He should have had his second touchdown.
Yeah.
And there's the touchdown right there. Lawrence, the highlight reel bomb to Calvin Ridley.
I don't even think that's the last big play that was going to have. I think he's going to have more big plays in this game.
He's definitely going to have a lot of huge plays.
He's already having a big game.
He wanted what? 1,400 receiving yards was his goal or something?
1,400. Yeah.
1,400, yeah.
He was around 1,400. I think he can get that.
He definitely could, especially now that they're barely utilizing Kirk. I think that's definitely a possibility.
I think Kirk's going to get it.
I don't know. I'll still probably get like 400 or 500, but it's going to be way less than last year. He could be potential trade bait if Jacksonville's in a good spot. Lawrence pumps, and down he goes to Forrest Buckner with the sack, and that sack may have actually just knocked him out of field goal range entirely. Minute 9 left.
For the Rams, right? Before the Niners?
Yep. Ridley was right down the middle. It would have been a dangerous throw as Franklin was right there. Lawrence got down the play by Kwity Paye.
Kwity Paye showing us up.
He ain't a bad player.
Very unproven. Unproven.
Very unproven, I agree. Indianapolis burns their first timeout. Both teams down to 2 timeouts. And they're going to punt it with Cook. This punt, fair caught at the 8 by Isaiah McKenzie.
And on kickoffs, grant the new rule with the fair catches, get the ball to 25.
Yep.
That's a very good rule this year. Only on kickoffs, though.
As we mentioned, during halftime, we'll be going over the other scores around the league, and we'll be doing some immaculate grids as well.
Scores you see in this thing. I'll sit over the next year to get a couple of those immaculate grids.
First and 10 now at the 8-yard line. Richardson takes the snap. Richardson backs up in his own end zone, fires down the middle, safe completions, and that is the one thing Richardson's been doing. He's been taking what the field has been giving to him.
Ball getting into action.
Just him being tall, he's got great vision of the field.
Absolutely.
It's been really impressive.
He looks very, very good.
Very good for a very raw player.
Not surprised either.
Richardson throws. That's caught. And what? Tackle by Tyson Campbell after a gain of 5 for Pierce. Colts, 34 seconds left. They could use a timeout. I think this is a good practice for Richardson. No need to score a touchdown tie up this game right now, but what you can do is try to drive down the field. Use this as 2-minute drill practice in a live situation instead of just taking a knee and running out the clock.
Got speed.
That
guy
is
with
fast.
He's 240. He's a 240, 250. 240, 6'4", right? With that height and size, like, jeez. Man's going to be a freak. Or he's already a freak.
Look at that.
He's already a freak. 125 total yards on the day. And we're just in the first half. This is incredible. Richardson. Hall to his right. Takes the snap here. Richardson. Oh, he's got to be quicker throwing the football, though. Trayvon Walker with the sack. And the 2022 first overall pick's got his first of the year. And, it's safe to not call a timeout for the Colts to avoid injuries or a potential turnover. Trayvon Walker working against the right tackle and just downing Richardson.
Trying to prove himself this year.
Another player with a chip on his shoulder. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. The Colts will run it down to the half.
Now you can take my seat.
Or next Brandon's. I will take Brandon's.
Alrighty, I'll be back at 4 o'clock.
All right.
I'll be gone, but then I have to go take a picture of the
Yep, just go help. Some immaculate grids.
Go for Jersey.
The Tyler Lockett retro.
Yeah,
found some. I need to find some new jerseys. I found some websites that are cheap, but I don't know if they're reliable sources.
Reliable sources, allegedly.
I found
Reliable
something
sources.
wrong.
Well, if it's got a Gronk, that must be real. I might actually buy a
Let me
jersey.
show you. This website. Jersey plug.
Have fun at Boomers, y'all.
Thanks.
That's what it's.
Well, I mean, if he's promoting it, it's got to be real.
I have to. Yeah, I would say.
How
so.
much are the jerseys?
Give me a team.
Jaguars.
Of course.
Of course, I need my Josh Allen jersey soon.
I don't know.
$45 sale. That's not too bad.
Okay.
All right. Well, I can already come up with a few.
Steelers. This.
Steelers line's got to be Charlie Batch.
Yep.
Oh, I got to make sure I'm sharing our screen here. We are good.
Right now.
Charlie Batch. 3,000 yard passer for the Steelers.
40%.
Ben
Right, son,
Roethlisberger.
Go to that Panthers jersey. What are the other games? Cardinals jerseys look intriguing.
Romo.
Sam Howell.
Blake.
All right.
That was a good touchdown to Brian Robinson.
Steelers Falcons. I feel like I know this.
I think I do too. He's
Michael
too-
Vick.
Yeah, Michael Vick. 2015 Steelers legend, Michael Vick.
It counts because he did play a game.
Yeah, he played numerous.
What can you eat? Are you allowed to eat now, Grant, or no?
Sure. Yeah, let's finish up this grid and then I'll probably step aside for the rest of halftime. We are just owning this grid right now.
Jaguars Falcons. Oh, I was gonna say Jesse Bates, but Jesse Bates went for the Bengals, not the Jaguars. Yes.
What?
Oh,
Because
didn't play a game yet.
yeah, he's playing right now.
Which is stupid in my opinion.
He's playing right now. What? Fine, John Kitna. Well, that's a 9 out of 9. That's a 9 out of 9. I don't care what they say. That's a 9 out of 9.
All right.
That's ridiculous. All right. That was fun. All right. Enjoy the rest of your football Sunday, everybody. We'll be back in probably 10-ish minutes. We'll get you ready for the second half. And then, we're off to the rest of the second half and what has been a great game. We are at halftime. Jaguars are up 14-7 over Indianapolis. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. I'm Grant Flood. Matt Brangiaforti sticking with us. Brendan and Kyle have gone elsewhere, but we have second half to cover here in Indianapolis. The Jaguars are up 14-7 over the Colts. Right now, the game difference maker is Zay Jones's amazing touchdown grab.
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley caught the first one for Jacksonville, and for the Colts, Anthony Richardson rushing touchdown. Jamal Agnew will receive the second half kickoff. Matthew Gay bombs away from right to left. And Agnew will return this one inside the end zone. Agnew stumbles and he's brought down at the 16. And what a good tackle there by the Colts special teams. That's going to be number 41, Grant Stroud, with the tackle. As Jaguars get ball first here to try to take their 2-possession lead in the second half. You can watch this game live on Fox in your local Jacksonville or Indianapolis area, or like I am here in Massachusetts, watching off NFL Game Pass, $100 this year for student discounts. And it's about $400 with no discounts. Waste of money. Please do not spend $400 just to watch your game out of state. First and 10. Handoff goes. ETN eaten up. Absolutely gobbled. That is Quentin Pay once again.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Wow, man. Quentin Pay has been a player to watch all afternoon. What's up, Keegan? Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure Kyle probably has me on at Boomers anyways, but appreciate everyone for listening in. Mike, I hope you're enjoying Niners Steelers. I know they're up 20-0, still pretty exciting. Lawrence takes the snap here on 2nd and 12, fires down the left side, and incomplete for Ridley. On the coverage was Baker, 3rd and 12, coming up here for the Jaguars. Baker, man-on-man coverage, able to stick with Ridley step for step, and then Ridley just slipped as he tried to make the catch falling backwards. Give you guys a little score update. Right now it is 10-7. The Panthers over the Falcons, 10-0 Browns over the Bengals at halftime. And the Texans get another field goal. Ravens lead is now only 1. They're down 12. Lawrence throws down the left side, and he overthrows Zay Jones. On the coverage was Flowers, who's having a great game. 4th and 12, and Brandon Sheriff, the Jaguars starting right guard, is down. And Brandon Sheriff, the captain of this offensive line, slow to get up.
Not good.
This isn't good. Here goes the Jaguars' best lineman, the medical staff already out there.
I had that jinx song in my head, too. Oh, no.
Shut up about your damn jinx. Oh, my goodness. This is not good for Brandon Sheriff, and the Jaguars could take a blow.
That's
Expecting
a big blow.
to take Sheriff's spot. If he cannot
Ben Barch?
return.
No, Ben Barch is starting, right?
Barch is at left guard. It's going to be Colvin Lannon, who probably will be getting the nod over Blake Hance if I had to guess. So
Who's starting left tackle? Harrison?
left tackles
Harrison's-
Walker Little.
And
And then
left
right
tackle.
tackles Harrison. And then, of course, Luke Faulkner, our center. Who
I think
will
your
be a
offensive line's
captain?
solid.
The line's pretty good. And we're getting Cam Robinson back after 6 weeks. The coin toss. Entertaining ourselves doing these
I gotta get that song out.
commercial breaks. Yes, you definitely do.
It's not gonna help any other team right now. It's gonna make every team worse, especially your Jaguars.
Brandon Sheriff down a 3 and out. Not a good drive. The Cardinals, wow, take a 13-10 lead over the Commanders. That's pretty crazy.
Wild. Who's scoring for them?
I'm trying to find out. I think it was a defensive score. It was Zaven Collins
Oh,
with a pick 6, huh?
2021 first-round pick.
That's crazy. Pittsburgh also won the board. It's now 20-7. Pickett threw a 3-yard touchdown to Pat Fryermuth, his only catch of the game. Tennessee up 9-6 over New Orleans. And the Buccaneers tied at 10, hanging into the Vikings. Baker's touchdown pass to Mike Evans. And what do we think about Mike Evans and potentially his little contract dispute we got going on? They did not. The deadline was yesterday. So meaning if Mike Evans was to sign with Tampa Bay, you think he's gonna get dealt at the trade deadline?
That's more the most possible I see him. I don't see him trading the offseason because he is a free agent in the offseason. Definitely think the deadline. That's what I would think. Would you? And that's not the only guy I think I'll be done with the deadline. I think Richardson could be. I mean, not Richardson. Sorry. Jonathan Taylor could be.
Richardson. Taylor as well. Oh my God. Brandon Sheriff, 5-time tackle or guard, Pro Bowl selection. Legit Pro Bowl appearances, may I add. Allegedly.
No. Legit.
Oh boy, they're legit.
They're legit.
Logan Cook with the punt. This one's going to land all the way down at the 34. Isaiah McKenzie with the nice little spin move, and he's brought down at the 37. What's up, Zoe, Kyle, everyone else tuning in here on this lovely week 1 here on YouTube. We'll be back next Sunday at 1 o'clock for Jaguars Chiefs. Oh boy, I'm gonna be fired up for that one. I would love if the Jaguars had the upper advantage by winning a game. Now, what jersey? I don't know. I'll probably wear Baselli next week. Wearing one and only MJD this week. Probably be wearing Baselli for next week's game. Richardson fakes to Hall, and that pass is caught down the middle. Michael Pittman down to the 47, and Pittman's been very quiet all afternoon.
Free agent this year, by the way. This offseason.
Yep. Into his 4th year. 2nd-round pick, so he doesn't get the 5th-year option luxury. And Campbell with a good tackle there on Michael Pittman. Fakes it to Hall. Richardson immediately under duress, dumps it over to Hall. What a scary hit there as Devin Lloyd tried to make the tackle. That could have been helmet-on-helmet contact.
But look at that throw. That was an interesting throw, though. I like that throw.
Well, he quickly got it out to his running back.
Well, he was forced out of it. Almost. He was tackled.
Yeah.
That was actually a very impressive throw, actually.
It was. I think you'd be better off sitting here, Matt. So you could actually see you on the camera.
Oh, I'll get this food here for now. I don't know if it'll be equal. Probably not.
I'm going to pick away during dinner. Don't you worry about that. There is a flag, and it will be a penalty on Devin Lloyd for a helmet-to-helmet hit. Yeah, personal foul. I mean, it's the right call.
Ooh, I'm not the only one that does scratches.
There we go.
Did not fall.
Oh, boy. Yep. Oh, making the catch. It's kind of a bang-bang play. Tough situation, but Lloyd led with the helmet. And instead of a punt, we get a 1st down, Indianapolis. Ball is now placed at the 32-yard line. Richardson takes the snap, a low snap, runs it up the middle, and Fosca is there. And that's only game 3. Oscar has done a good job.
I'm a big fan of Richardson right now. I liked him in college, but watching him live, I'm almost like kind of surprised, but I'm also not because I knew he's going to flash hard in this league. I knew people say, oh, he's going to be like a big bust. I don't think he's going to be a bust. I just think he's too talented, and I think he's very determined to be a very successful quarterback in this league.
Absolutely. Fakes, throws, and a low throw, but a nice catch at the 21. Michael Pittman, 1st down Colts. I don't know. I mean, Richardson, we knew he was kind of that boomer bust pick as Sheriff is going to the locker room.
Because I just think when he's drafted, I never thought he was either going to be like a mediocre quarterback.
Right, middle of the pack. You always thought he was going to be really good or he was going to be really bad. Yes. And here comes Hall, brought down by Cisco after a gain of 12. First single to go for Indianapolis. Oh, boy. The Colts are driving.
Hall was a 7th-round pick, wasn't he?
I believe so.
From,
Here's a flag, though.
For Northwestern.
Yep.
Slipping. That does not look good there.
Flag is down. Let's see where they mark this on. Referee now picking up the flag. Personal foul and blindside block on Indianapolis. So I'll back him up. A replay first down. Still well inside field goal range for Matthew Gay.
Down.
Karen Hall is now sitting down.
He twists
his ankle, so that'll leave us down to just Jackson and Funk,
Who?
the remaining running backs.
What's the name?
You don't know Jake Funk?
Who's Jake Funk?
Super Bowl 56 champion with the Rams. That's who.
Only Funk I know is Terry Funk. Rest in peace. WWE legend.
Oh, boy. 12 minutes, 19 seconds left. Hall is now down on his back, and I assume we'll head to commercial break, and we will help him up. Limping off the field, starting to walk under his own power. Expect to see him probably back in the third quarter later on.
Because we've seen some injuries. Players walk up and they.
You never know, but as for right now, he should be
We've
questionable
seen
for a
some people
return.
tear ACLs and they get up. But I don't think it's an ACL injury because I think he would have been down longer.
No, definitely not an ACL tear.
I don't think it goes down. No.
Maybe an ankle strain. He might be listed as questionable for next week, but he should still play.
He might come back in. Who knows?
Richardson, first and 24 now at the 35.
Nice.
Really backed him up. Screen pass to Jackson. Gobble, gobble. Goddess and Allen swallowing him whole.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, boy.
That might be a new catchphrase for you, Grant.
Gobble, gobble. I don't think so. The guy gets tackled right behind the
for
line.
a game, that'd be great.
Oh, boy.
It worked. Maybe for Thanksgiving. If the
Jaguars ain't ever playing a Thanksgiving game.
I said that for the Patriots, and guess what happened last year?
If we were playing a Thanksgiving game, it would have happened last year against Dallas. That's it, but whatever. Second and 28, handoff. Oh, no, they faked the handoff to Jackson. Pittman gets some nice catches. Oh, my, off the screen. A first down. A touchdown. Oh, my, second and 28 magic. Michael Pittman.
Colts are better than we thought.
Oh, way better than we thought. I thought the Jaguars would be subbing in backups at this point of the game. Wow. And there's the first passing touchdown.
Because of Richardson.
It definitely is. It's because we've known that the Colts have entering into their 7th straight season with a different quarterback. They just wanted to get the confidence. They needed the confidence. They needed the franchise QB. They have the receiving core.
They have the offensive line.
The offensive line, running back when healthy, and their defense can be top 15 as we're seeing today.
So they have a quarterback now. Let's see how it goes.
They have a quarterback now. Let's see what happens here. Matthew Gay up for the extra point.
Big payday for him.
Big payday, maybe. Pittman or
He had a
Gay
big
makes
payday.
the extra point.
Did he get a big
14
payday in the
apiece. Oh, Gay, yeah. I thought you were talking about Pittman.
No,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Gay got paid. Gay got paid.
He got a big contract.
He got like 20 mil plus.
Fear God. Love that tattoo.
Tucker makes more annually, but Gay's making more money. Not with the contract, so. All right, 14 apiece. Michael Pittman, I'm thinking, a screen on second and 28. You know, they're just trying to gain some yards back.
He got some speed on him.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, he flew. Holy crap, he flew. I could not believe it.
That was a great play.
That was a great play. That was a dandy.
I want to work. I think this is going to be a shootout right now. I think Jags are still going to win, but
To say I'm not nervous right now is an understatement. I am shaking.
I'm shocked this is games like this right now. I thought that Jaguars at least win by like 20 points.
Didn't we all? Didn't we freaking all?
Honestly, I'm shocked Richardson is like this right out of the gate.
Me too. I thought the way
I've always
Richardson's
going to take
playing,
it like 5 weeks.
the
I'm
way how
shocked he's
Richardson's
like this
playing
now.
right now, I mean, you would think he was starting his second or third year, not
Every
his
throw,
first.
every play he's making is just incredible. Am I right?
Yep.
Like all the throws, he's making some impressive throws. Like these little chunk play throws. I'm shocked he's getting these throws off.
Yeah.
How much pressure he has no time for. It's just amazing to me.
Ravens take a 13-6 lead over Houston as Justice Hill gets the rushing TD. Panthers are up 10-7 over the Falcons.
I can only imagine if he was like had a really wide receiver, that it would even be crazier.
Yep.
I mean, Pittman, a very, very solid receiver. But Chris Gonzalez. We'll see him later on. Do you see Devontae Parker out for tomorrow tonight?
Yeah, Parker's out. They're
We
doubtful.
We'll be seeing Kendrick Bourne, Juju Schuster, and the other wide receiver, the rookie wide receivers that have been showing out in camp.
Douglas,
and
Butte, why not? They
Those
played
guys
well.
have
They
been-
deserve day one roster spots. I agree with that.
Jalen Reagor might be called up. Eagles,
39 yards on the Pittman touchdown.
former Eagles first.
Oh, yeah, a little Jalen Reagor revenge game.
You never know. You never know.
You know. You know that ain't happening.
I know, but you never know. Thanks.
As we mentioned, some of these dorms here at Dean, they do not have AC.
These rooms
we
are-
are suffering. It's plain and simple. We are suffering.
I went home for the weekend, everybody. It was so bad in my dorm. It was about 105 degrees in my room. Decided, you know what, I'm going home. So I left Thursday night. And obviously, I still came back and watched the first game with everybody. Same with last night watching the Texas-Alabama game, which was a very good game with a big upset over Alabama with Texas winning. But the heat's been terrible. That's all I can say, right,
It's
Grant?
been unbearable.
It's been, I cannot
even
sleep at night.
though it's been cloudy the past couple of days here, it still feels wicked.
I went in my room today. I had the
Hot.
screen open. It wasn't bad. Hopefully it cools down. If not, well, maybe I'll go back home.
You have that luxury living 15 minutes away. I'm more like 45. Lawrence takes the snap, first and 10, quick throw, and Ridley with a gain of 11 after the Agnew touchback. So the Jaguars will get the ball at 36.
He's another great dynamic player, Ridley. To me, he's a top 10 receiver when he plays. I think he's that just dynamic.
Right now, he's definitely showing why.
He's just a mismatch, I think. I mean, even in 2021, the last time he played, he did show a lot of good flashes like he had in his breakout 2020 season.
He broke out in like 2019, Calvin Ridley. Really?
2020.
2020, I guess, is when he became elite as ETN
That's
runs
when
up
he
the
kind
middle.
of broke out.
Yeah,
2020.
but I mean, you knew right out the gate he was going to be good.
I thought 2020 he broke out. That's his big year when he had that first couple of games. He was like the number one wide receiver in fantasy, as everyone remembers, earlier in 2020. He was like for 3 weeks in a row, he was number one wide receiver in
Yeah,
fantasy.
that's right. He was.
He was averaging like 30 points a game. It was ridiculous.
We could. I have Calvin Ridley on my team, so we can't update you on what
He's at 25.
on what
think, right
Ridley
now.
has.
I can update you right now.
As here's the throw down the middle, tipped and intercepted. Oh no, Juwan Blackman!
Another.
And you are going to sit here and say I shouldn't be nervous right now?
Never mind.
Oh, I'm panicking, and I'm not showing it, but I am panicking. We could potentially get smothered by Kansas City next week. We are playing awful right
I
now.
want to say the Colts are just
Absolutely pitiful. Where was this heart? Oh, wait a minute. Flag down.
Flag.
Where was this? Where did the heart from
On
week
Sports, I think
12
it's
to
on
week
Sports,
15
like-
go? Penalty decline, picked off Colts. Oh my God. Where did the heart of this team go? Is flushed down the toilet. Where is Lawrence? He's looking for Kirk.
They're 24.
Blackman. Oh boy, Ridley has 24 fantasy points. It's the only good thing going on right now.
Juwan Blackman, another underrated player.
He almost didn't pick it off too. He got it up.
Oh,
the bounce. Oh, it's incomplete.
Wow.
It bounced off the ground. This should be incomplete.
You think?
We think. It should be. I don't know. Doug Pearson should probably throw the challenge flag.
It looked like he dropped it.
Looked like he didn't. It looked like he definitely dropped it.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Oh, they turned it over.
Second and
Hey.
10, they did turn it over.
Never mind.
So I mean, it's not really barring my rage. I just let my inner rage just
Out of
absolutely explode for a second. Kansas City smothering us next week if we played this lackluster. That's just a given. Lawrence throws 2nd and 10.
As you
Redeem
were
yourself!
saying-
Evan Ingram to the 34.
As you were saying, Greg,
Well, that is a play that Lawrence desperately needed. You know what? He almost threw a pick, whatever. Clear it out of your head.
they're all smiling because they got helped.
Yeah, well, Baker, man-on-man coverage. Ingram, he's just a much bigger body. He's going to come away with it. Lawrence, quick throw, and let's say Jones, a gain of 7.
Tell you what, this wide receiver core is just this. I mean, not even just the wide receiver. This pass catching core, to me, could be easily a top 10 unit.
10 up.
5?
Yep, most definitely.
I can see that.
ETN down the middle, and it'll be 3rd down and 2.
See Kirk get some action though.
Yeah, I know. They really have thrown Kirk to the wayside. It's been the Ridley Jones show.
And Ingram show.
Ingram's had quite a few catches as well. Very surprised that Kirk only has a few targets in this game.
How many catches?
I think he has 1 or 2. He didn't go for
I
far.
thought they could use him more or less slot this year. I'm shocked.
I guess they're just sending everyone deep. Is that
I think they should use a slot more.
they're down in 1. The pitch, ETN is bouncing off a tackle, but he's still going to be brought down a yard shy.
We've got a punt here.
I don't know. They're in field goal range. They'll kick it if anything.
Yeah, actually,
3rd and 1. Doug Peterson, brilliant play caller as always. Right up the middle, pitch to the left, where half of the defensive box is set up. Ridiculous.
field goal though.
All right, Brandon McManus, his first official attempt. He went 28 for 36 last year with the Broncos, 45 yards out. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. And Jacksonville regains the lead. It is 17-14. But really, I got to be honest, outside that Evan Ingram catch, the offense did not impress me that drive. They did not at all. So they take the lead back, but I'm getting nervous. This is ridiculous. This should not be a 3. This is my scare. Maybe we're so fired up.
You're so scared of Richardson right now.
I'm petrified of Richardson.
Right, you wasn't your defense, but how bad you were giving him crap.
I was. I'm sorry. He was not good. I get why you drafted him. I watched, 6 or 7 Gators games last year? He looked anemic in 4 of them.
He's making you feel sorry.
I guess so. I always supported him, Gator Chomp. I always tried to support him, but when he was drafted, what was it, 3rd overall, 4th overall, 4th overall? I was like, it doesn't make sense because you're only drafting him off of raw talent. You aren't drafting him how he actually played.
Right. You're drafting him off.
You're basing him off upside and potential. But if it works, it works. And right now for the Colts, it's working. So can't wait to broadcast the other Jaguars Colts game. That one will be, of course, in Duval County.
Usually a big win for the Jaguars.
Usually the Jaguars win, but you never know. Colts could buck the trend this year.
They're trying to buck the trend right now. I think it's going to be
I want to say that's week 9, but I'm double checking that right now.
Maybe 10?
Yeah, it's week 9 or 10. I'm double checking when's the next time these 2 teams play. Hey, the Bengals kicked the field goal. Oh my God, it's a miracle.
I mean, last year, remember the Bengals? They started out like 0-3 or whatever, or something 1-3.
Yeah.
It was a kind of a weird start, but they still won the division. So anything can happen. Am I right?
Yeah, true.
Some teams are like that. They start out not very good, and then they
Look at the Niners before this year, apparently. The Niners are notorious for that. Week 1, 2, 3.
The Niners are good.
Oh, we play again in week 6. Damn.
When do you play
That
the
early?
Niners?
Niner, that's in November. I
That's-
want to say that's after our bye week. That's like week 11 or
That
12
might be, I don't know.
on Fox. That's going to be the nationally televised game. No question about it.
You're either going to be very happy or very sad. That game.
I have us losing to the Niners. So, I mean,
Me too.
if we win, great. I'm not expected to, so I won't feel that
I hope you guys
heartbroken.
win next week. But I don't know.
I have us winning next week. But after this, oh God, I don't know if I can. The Chiefs look bad too, but
Well,
they also didn't have Kelsey or Jones. If
Are they gonna play next
If they
week?
get both of those players back, I think we might be done for.
Where's Richardson?
I'll have to touch back. Richardson will get back out to the 21-yard line. Or 25. Fewest college football starts by a rookie since 2000. Richardson with 13. The Colts with 13. Panthers with 14. Jets 16. Patriots 17. And Cardinals also
We just
17.
the players. Cam Newton, Mark Sanchez.
1-0 record against Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Commanders legend.
Commanders legend 2018.
I was
Richardson
going to say the
runs.
other team, but I'm not going to mention the other team.
Richardson a game of 3.
Did he play for the Jaguars too, Sanchez? I thought he did. It was the Eagles.
That was the Eagles. We had Trent Edwards. So we essentially had our not great AFC East quarterback. We had Trent Edwards for 2010 and 11, I think. 8 minutes left, third quarter, 17-14. Jacksonville leading off the 45-yard boot from Brandon McManus. Empty backfield, second and 10. Richardson rolls out to the right, being chased by Harris, and Allen dumps him out of bounds. It'll be third down 11 coming up. Rookie QBs to start week 1 for the Colts. Jeff George did it back in 1990. Of course, we'll go on to have a good career with the Falcons after his time with Indianapolis. Peyton Manning in 98, Andrew Luck in 2012, and Richardson in 2023. All first round picks. The first 3 were first overall picks.
And Richardson was
fourth. Jaguars have 3 sacks compared to Indianapolis's 1, and it's third and long.
Last year's quarterback class I thought was very solid. This year is going to be very fun. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of dark horse quarterbacks that go in the first.
Richardson down. Oh no, he flips it forward.
How?
That is incredible. Jackson goes nowhere. It doesn't even
He's
matter.
impressing me even more.
He impressed me a lot there too. Absolutely robbing Fasaki out of a sack.
He's a magician.
Oh my God. I mean, if Mahomes did that, the internet's broken.
And it's Anthony Richardson doing it.
It's a loss of 3 for Jackson.
Fourth down,
4th
they're
and
walking
14,
off.
and we'll get the punt from Sanchez. Jaguars defense, knowing they're in a little bit of a tight contest right now. They gotta tighten up here.
Jamal Agnew time.
Good punt from Sanchez. Ball's gonna roll down to the 42.
That's not bad.
Where it is down by Strud. So Lawrence, 6:28 left in the third. Come on out after this commercial break.
I gotta get going soon.
You will.
So I have to go I'm gonna go change over where they can't see me because I have to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is a funny commercial.
Browns still up 10-3 over the Bengals. Ravens up 15-6 over the Texans. Bucs are up 17-10. My God, Minnesota, wake up. Trey Palmer with the other touchdown reception. Oh my God, Baker Mayfield legacy game. Luck out. Panthers tied at 10, or rather Falcons tied at 10 against the Panthers. Commanders still trailing the Cardinals 16-10. Wow. Still 9-9 Titans Saints, and also wow, Niners 27-7 over the Steelers. Christian McCaffrey has a TD now. Steelers have surprised me by how poor they've been playing today.
I can't believe the Vikings losing.
So Bucks? I was telling Kyle, maybe this is the Bucks' way of saying we're winning the division again. Stop picking New Orleans. Stop picking Atlanta. You never know, I guess, but weird week. Very weird week so far. Not a bad one, luckily. There isn't many blowouts outside of San Fran, Pittsburgh. So that's good. Every other game's close. After this game, though, I don't really – sorry to the Patriots, but I don't really care about any of the 4 o'clock games today outside of Miami and Los Angeles. So
probably watch the Patriots game.
Oh, well, I'll be watching the Patriots game, of course, but I'm looking forward to Giants tonight and Jets Bills tomorrow.
I'll be right back. Let's go.
Sounds good.
If I can get out of this chair.
So comfortable. All right. Commercial break here at Illinois. I'm looking at the advertisement for college football. Penn State going up against Illinois. Then we have Western Kentucky versus Ohio State. TCU versus Houston. And that's crazy how TCU, despite losing a very close game to Colorado, is now no longer ranked. 1st and 10. Ball placed at the 42. Lawrence throws it behind the line of scrimmage. ETN with the gain of 3. He's done enough. He hasn't done a crazy amount today, but he's done enough to keep his team, to be satisfied with his performance. Take a look at the Colts ring of Varner, Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James, Marvin Harrison, Johnny Unitas. A lot of members. Wonder even if Andrew Luck will join that one day. Second down, 7, a gain of 3. Lawrence. Putting in motion is Ingram. Ingram in motion again. Lawrence takes the snap. Handoff goes. ETN. A gain of 2. They're down in 5. And yet they're trying to get ETN involved in this game. One game's important. Of course, missed all of his first rookie year with a serious leg injury suffered in week 2 of the preseason. Came back, had over 1,000 rushing yards last year. Entering into his 3rd season, playing his 2nd. We'll put it that way. 3rd down and 5. Lawrence takes the snap. Lawrence fires underneath. That's ETN. He's got to make a move. He's going to dive. 1st down, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne caught the ball around the line of scrimmage, lowered his shoulder as he went for the 1st down, and that's exactly what he's going to get. Or it's going to be 4th and 1. Scratch that. They'll mark it 4th and 1. Gus Bradley wanting to step up big. Jacksonville going for it here. They're just past midfield. Lawrence will take the snap as the play clock was down to 1. Pass is caught by Kirk, and he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Oh, a turnover on downs for Jacksonville. What a stop. What a stop. That is huge. 1st down, Indianapolis. That is what they needed. Pass was caught by Evan Ingram, not Kirk. Short throw, why not? But I probably would have ran it with ETN there, if I'm being honest. Turnover on downs. Colts getting the ball back. Again, they're only down by 3. Looks like EJ Speed was the man who got the first hand on Ingram. Here's the handoff. Jackson up the middle. Gain of a yard. 2nd down and 9. Houston currently losing to Baltimore. Tennessee currently tied with New Orleans. Music to the ears of both these fan bases. If those 2 teams lose, the winner of this game will lead the division. After 1 week of play, Richardson. In motion, Grayson takes a snap. Richardson fires down the middle, dropped by Jackson. And that should have been about 3rd down and 5, or give or take. Instead of 3rd down and 9, Jacksonville not converting the 4th down. They got to be careful. Just in and out of the hands of Jackson. Then Okun almost picked it off. They're down 9. Richardson takes the snap, throws to the right, pass is caught. Pittman over Campbell, and it's going to be about 4th and 3. And we'll see what the Colts do here. Colts may want to punt this one away. Let's take a look at Christian McCaffrey go for a 65-yard touchdown run against Pittsburgh. Christian McCaffrey, it is 27-7. Niners over the Steelers. 4th and 3. Colts are 0 for 2 on 4th down conversions today. Jacksonville's 0 for 1. There's a 4th and 1. Out of field goal range. Are they really far enough to punt? I don't think so. Colts are going to burn their first time out and we'll head to a 30-second commercial break.
I might get going, actually. Just listen when I get over there, probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry if I leave the stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are here. Get going.
That's fine. Thanks for stopping by, Matt.
No problem. I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
Good 4 o'clock games coming away, so watch some of those maybe.
You'll be done before then, right?
Oh, well, what time's the Patriots get? 4:20.
4:25.
Hopefully. I'll be a boomer. So.
All right. 4th and 1 for the Colts. They're gonna snap it. Here it is. The pitch to Jackson. Jackson stuffed. Ball's out. And Josh Allen recovers, and now there's another fight for it. It doesn't matter. Indianapolis is not getting the first. This just matters for field position. Bye, Matt. What a huge play by Okun, stopping Jackson on 4th and 1. And now both teams, they still have not converted a 4th down. Jacksonville's 0 for 1, Indianapolis 0 for 3. And I love the aggressive play calling, but it has not worked. Maybe you try to punt him deep. You know, Jacksonville's offense has been slacking a little bit. Anyway, still 17-14. I feel like Indianapolis is starting to shoot themselves in the foot. Jackson explaining to the offensive coordinator, I fault for not getting the first. Now I have the final to myself. My goodness. All right, 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. I'm not saying even if they score a touchdown, it's over, but I think if you want a pretty good indication on Jacksonville winning this football game, they score right here. They kind of suck away all the momentum. Their defense continues to play strong all 4th quarter. They close out this win. I think that's what you could be looking at here. 3 4th down conversions. Stop. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Lawrence takes the snap. Takes the handoff, fakes the TTN. Lawrence is going to roll out. Flag is down, wide open. Wow, Calvin Ridley down to the 29. PJ Speed and Kenny Moore with the tackle. There's a flag. It looks like it's against Jacksonville because Ridley did not have a kind of response when communicating to an official, and it's going to be on the left tackle, Walker Little. Hold. Yep. Definitely a hold. Definitely a hold. Okay. 1st and 20 now. I'll back him up 10. Walker Little, we don't know where he's going to go. He could potentially be dealt at the deadline. Maybe Cam Robinson gets traded and Walker Little wins the starting left tackle role. Very important for him. Speaking of Jaguars offensive lineman, Brandon Sheriff is back out there. 1st and 20. Lawrence takes the snap. ETN, the running back. Lawrence is going to be hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And now Kwity Paye, oh boy. Kwity Paye, Tank Bigsby going after it. DeForest Buckner is running into the end zone. It is a touchdown for Indianapolis for the moment. DeForest Buckner running it back the other way. I don't think this is a touchdown at all, but for right now, they'll count it, and we'll get to see the replay. We might have to call up Mike Pereira for the first time today. DeForest Buckner off the fumble recovery for a touchdown. The Colts are celebrating. Referee signal touchdown. Let's take a look here on the replay. Lawrence takes the snap. He did get hit as he threw. And then Bigsby had it in his hands. It got punched out. That play should be dead right there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't you tell me that we have to beat the officials now, too. Oh, no. No way. That ball, popped out. I don't know if it's a fumble or not, but definitely shouldn't be a touchdown. This play is our scoring review. DeForest Buckner thinks he scored. I don't know. I don't really know. That was just such a big jumbled up play. I don't know. It seemed like the play was dead for a few seconds. There must have never been a whistle. And the Colts, at least for the moment, have a 20-17 lead. Well, it could just be a fluky heads-up awareness play by Tank Bigsby. The ball is incomplete. Right there, Bigsby picks it up. I think he's just picking it up to be aware. Punched out. And then the camera angle shoots to Lawrence being hit on the ground. I don't know. The ball gets punched out by Franklin. And then even the cameras quit paying attention to the play because they assumed that the play was over. Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't know what you're going to call this. Personally, I think it's either incomplete, which is what I would call, or you call fumble recovered by the Colts, but no touchdown. I don't know what you call it, though, because then, oh, boy, let's see what Dean Blandino has to say.
And then you have Bigsby recovering another fumble, and then the return for the Indianapolis. To me, I see this as a fumble recovery for the Colts and a touchdown.
Woo! Dean Blandino thinks it's a recovery for a touchdown. They'll review it. That's what Dean Blandino thinks. Again, I'm going to stick with fumble recovered by Indianapolis. They recover at the spot of where they got it, but he did ran it in for a touchdown afterwards. So that's why they have Dean Blandino, Mike Pereira, Gene Steratore, whoever the heck else explain these plays. Such a quick bang-bang play, too. Buckner with heads-up awareness if this is a score. Lawrence got hit it right as he threw. You know, it's the tuck rule. Sometimes I feel like they count that as incompletion. Sometimes I feel like they count it as touchdowns. Tank Bigsby picks up the football. What like, that should count for something, shouldn't it? Ball's down there. I don't know. And then Buckner's going to die. Well, it clearly dove past the pylon. Clearly a touchdown if it stands for DeForest Buckner as he got hit by Anton Harrison. They're still under review. I don't know what you call this. I think I'm now starting to accept that it is going to be a touchdown. All right, let's take a listen. Oh, no, the microphone isn't working. But it is confirmed a touchdown. And on the flukiest play imaginable, Indianapolis has regained the lead 20-17. Wow. Oh, God. DeForest Buckner, what heads-up awareness. Zane Franklin as well with the assists, fumbling the ball from Bigsby. Tank Bigsby just didn't know what to do. He's a rookie playing first career game. He didn't know what to do. Oh, my God, we are losing to the Colts. Oh, no. You know, as a Jaguar fan, it is you just, when you've been so bad for so long, as Gay makes the extra point, make it 21-17, when you've been so bad for so freaking long, you just assume the worst. Right now, what am I thinking of? This is 2018 all over again. Complete overreaction. I know it's week 1 in the third quarter. That's not the point. Offense comes out, has been completely anemic since the second quarter. Let's not kid ourselves. They've been terrible this whole second half. And then Indianapolis just has more. They just have more veterans. They're able to get a great heads-up play. They force a fumble on Lawrence. Bigsby picks up the football. Franklin, a veteran linebacker, punches it out of his hands. Forrest Buckner takes it back the other way. It's a crazy bang-bang play, but Indianapolis takes the lead. I could sit here, complain, and whine all I want, but, I mean, after hearing the explanation, seeing the replays, I agree with the call. 21-17, and what's up, Zonated? Thank you for tuning in. Jaguars are going to get right back onto this field, but, oh, boy, to say my confidence level with this team is right now, it's about, out of 100, it's about maybe at 20, my confidence level. It is absolutely shattered. As Agnew will take the fumble, or will take the touchback, Jacksonville will get back at the 25. Because, like, when you're expected to win the division and you're struggling right out of the gate in week 1, it's a terrible feeling. You know, I'm feeling probably what a lot of Steeler fans or Viking fans are feeling right now, even playoff caliber team that is just shooting themselves in the foot. They're a little too inconsistent. But great leaders don't back down that quickly. And we'll have to see how this offense responds. 2:27 to go, third quarter. Colts up 21-17 for the first time today. Lawrence play fake to ETN, throws down the middle to ETN down to the 30. And again, you know, I know it is a rookie mistake by Tank Bigsby, but I do agree. You gotta bench him here for at least a couple of plays. Lawrence with that completion to ETN will go to 203 passing yards on the day. At least he breaks the 200 mark. It's pretty good. Second down and 5. Ingram in motion. Lawrence takes the snap. And ETN will pick up a gain of 2. Run, pass. That's how Jacksonville's been playing all game. Not saying that's a great thing, not saying it's a bad thing, but they have been playing run, pass, run, pass. It's becoming very predictable. Like if Press Taylor, Doug Peterson, one of these two guys here start to amp up the play calling a little bit here and get a little nerve-wracked, I can't lie. Third down and 3 coming up here for Jacksonville. They're 3 for 9 on third downs. ETN switches from right to left. Lawrence throws, hit as he throws, incomplete. Offensive line could not contain Indianapolis's defensive line. 4th and 3. Logan Cook is coming out to punt. I mean, we've been in panic time, but it's panic time. Wow. And again, Anton Harrison, man, I know your first ever game, you're going up against Kwity Paye. I know it's tough, but man, he has been letting a lot of players slip by him today. Logan Cook out to punt. Good snap. And Cook will punt it away. Fair caught by Isaiah McKenzie at the 27. So a minute 3 left in the third quarter. Indianapolis will keep their 21-17 lead. Let's look at the new head coaches around the NFL. Sean Payton for the Broncos, Mika Ryans for the Texans. Obviously, Shane Session here for the Colts. What an upset this would be in his debut. Jonathan Gannon, new head coach for the Cardinals, and Frank Reich for the Panthers. You know, Texans aren't doing that good. Last I checked, but D'Amico Ryans, I think, has a chance to be a really good coach for Houston. Here is a run by Jackson. Flags are everywhere as he runs out of bounds after a gain of 14. To me, it looked like it was holding, but I guess we'll see what the marker is. Holding against Indianapolis, yes. First and 20 after the penalty. At the 17, Richardson fires down the right, low throw, nearly picked off by Darius Williams. One of the most shocking stats of all of last year was Darius Williams did not have an interception with Jacksonville, so he's still looking for his first as a Jaguar uniform. His last pick was in 2021 when he was with the Rams. Richardson. Sam McKenzie in motion. Here's the handoff. Hall back out there after injuring his knee earlier on, that's Jake Funk rather. His first carry of the ball game. As I mentioned, Super Bowl 56 champion with the Rams. 3rd and 13 now. After the gain of 7 by Funk, they put Pittman in motion. No reason for the Colts to really snap this football. They go under center, shift Frank from left to center, and they indeed will not snap it. Fourth quarter coming up, 21-17. The Colts are in the lead. They have stuck around with Jacksonville, and they take advantage off a rookie mistake by Tank Bigsby. 4-point game for the Colts. I just need a moment to gather this. We're losing to the Colts. Oh, God. I should have known. I just should have known. It's my fault for hyping up my team, thinking we'd make the AFC Championship. All this garbage. What a joke. What a joke. Can't even beat the Colts. Unless the Colts are that sneaky good team this year, you never know. Oh, I have a headache watching this game. I'm being honest, though. Like, oh, my God. The Jaguars have been playing so bad. That was one of the worst third quarters I've seen this offense play since last year. And it hurts even more because it's Gus Bradley. That's the Colts defensive coordinator. The guy who only won 13 games as a head coach for us in 4 years. That's awful. That's terrible. It's just driving me crazy, man. This is a game that we should have won. We should have rested our starters. Get ready for Kansas City next week. I mean, God, could we even compete with Kansas City now? I don't know. I don't think we will now. I was pretty gung-ho on beating Kansas City. I don't think we will now. What's up, John? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you tuning in. Saints take a 16-9 lead over the Titans. Falcons take a 17-10 lead over the Panthers. 22-6. Ravens lead over the Texans. And Buccaneers-Vikings tied at 7. The Colts and the Texans. I want to talk about that real quick. I thought the Texans were supposed to be a good team. And the Colts, at least in week 1, looked like trying to flip the script. 3rd and 13 for Indianapolis at the 23. Richardson takes the snap, throws down the middle, and slightly underthrown Grayson. Jenkins was there on the coverage anyways. 4th and 13. And the Jaguars force a punt, a 3-and-out, playing really superb on defense. They got to step it up on offense, though, man. This defense has done as much as it can. They've held Indianapolis to 14 points. They've done as much as they can do right now. This offense needs to get going. Sanchez, the boot from left to right. And this punt will land in the arms of Agnew at the 34. Return past the 40, and he steps out of bounds at around the 42-43. Brought out of bounds by Nick Cross, the free safety. I shouldn't be mad. It's only week 1, but I mean, we're talking about this offense. I know it's only the first week, but it just sucks, dude. Like, this is brutal. And I feel bad because I've had numerous friends who drafted both Trevor Lawrence and another quarterback. And I said, oh, well, they're playing the Colts. They have a weak secondary. Start Trevor. A pick and a fumble lost, eh? Not good fantasy football expertise by me, as out to the 48 goes Travis Etienne. Etienne hasn't done a lot. He hasn't really done a little. He's just kind of been there. Good running back, but can't expect him to do a whole lot there. Second down and 5 coming up. Still a live statistic. Heading into this carry, or Bigsby gets the carry up to the 49. That's his 5th rush of the game. First touch since the fumble. Etienne currently, I think, just has a tick over 50 yards rushing today. Oh, you have the Jaguars defense? That's a smart pickup. Our defense is really good. That's a smart pickup. Offense. Oh, my God. There's still 13 minutes left, so I guess I can't worry just yet, right? Lawrence on 3rd and 2, a QB sneak. He'll get a yard, and it's going to be 4th and inches probably is what they're going to mark this. And I'd imagine we'll get another QB sneak. Will they mark it first down? Lawrence on the 2-yard keeper. It's either inches shy or a first. Referee's going to gather. And it is 4th down. Yeah, you look short by about a yard. So 4th and 1, 13 minutes left, 4th quarter. 21-17, still Indianapolis leads. Lawrence to go for it on 4th and 1 here. Jacksonville 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions. They failed. I think it was back in the 2nd quarter was the other time they attempted. They could go for a deep punt with Logan Cook, but instead they'll go for it. Etienne, the running back. Lawrence might have to QB sneak it. Double tight end set. Lawrence with a sneak, and he's got it. First down. What a play. Lawrence able to keep it, just trying to fight. Oh, it's close. Maybe I said first down a little premature. It looked like he got it by the nose of the football. Indianapolis is saying they obviously made the stop. We got to see where the referees put this football. Oh, it is close. Right around the first down line. They're going to have to bring out the chain. Or now what's up? Did that play not count? I'm going to turn on the announcers. I'm a little confused. Well, Kenny Albert ain't speaking, so I'm not the only one confused. Oh, they were measuring it. The Colts get the football. Is it over? I think it is, but we still got 12:52 to go. Oh no, bro. We're bad. We're literally going back to how we were in 2018. Make the playoffs. God forbid this fan base gets excited. I'm just a smidge bit excited. Reality comes crashing right back down. Football gods say, Grant, Duval County, you are the Jacksonville Jaguars. You can't succeed. That's what they said. You're right. The Chiefs lost too. I'm overreacting. I know I'm overreacting, but my God, so frustrating. Losing very winnable games like this frustrates me. But we're losing to San Francisco, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Kansas City, like Buffalo in a few weeks when we play them in London. Like, it doesn't bother me because, like, those are great playoff caliber teams. I could see us losing them, but we're losing this game, but it's more so we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. A 3rd and 2 and you QB sneak it with Lawrence. I mean, not that it's a terrible call, but why would you call that? I don't know. It's just frustrating because they're beating themselves in the foot. Kind of like how the Chiefs, they kind of beat themselves on Thursday too. The season isn't over if the Jaguars lose today. None of that, but I've lived this story before. Make the playoffs, have expectations. You finish 5-11. I've already been through this. Like, this is, as long as it's not a carbon copy of 2018, whatever. But like, let's just run. I know, speed on power. I know, bro. You have ETN for a reason. You have Bigsby for a reason. Use them. 4th and 1. That's a perfect chance to. I mean, I agree with the QB sneak call, but that is a perfect time to put Tank Bigsby in the game. You drafted him in the 3rd round. We didn't really need another running back after getting Dearness Johnson, but whatever you want to play, Tank get Bigsby, whatever. He's a power back. Use him. Instead, 4th and short, QB sneak for Lawrence. Stuffed. This defense is playing so good. I feel so bad for our defense, dude. They're playing out of this world right now. Richardson takes the snap. Jackson stuffed again at the line of scrimmage. This defense has literally done everything but get a turnover. Well, actually, that's a lie. They technically did get a turnover. That was the Jackson fumble back in the 3rd quarter. It was 4th down anyway. Bring back James Robinson? I want to. I didn't want to get rid of him in the first place, but whatever. He's a free agent still. The Giants released him a couple weeks ago, so I'd be more than happy to bring James Robinson back. Why not? Here's Richardson. 2nd and 10. 164 yards and a rushing touchdown the day for him. Josh Allen absolutely obliterating Jackson on that carry. And it will be 3rd down and 12 for this Jaguars defense. Indianapolis hasn't really, knock on wood here. The Colts have not really converted a huge 3rd down today, yardage-wise. So they got to do it again. They'll mark it 3rd and 13 even. Instead of 3rd and 12, it's 3rd and 13. Josh Allen, by the way, with 3 sacks today, has now a career high for the 2019 6th-round pick. Richardson, flag is down. Pass is caught by Pittman, and he's hit by Darius Williams. I don't know if that was a false start on Indianapolis or an offsides on Jacksonville. If it's on Indianapolis, you could decline the penalty and make it 4th down. They could punt it right back to you. And it is offsides on Jacksonville. Trayvon Walker, who had a sack in this game, looking very well compared to how he was looking towards the end of last year. I think he really needed this offseason to improve. He went offsides, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 instead of a 4th and give or take 6. Richardson looking down at his play sheet. We'll take the snap here under center. Ball is placed at midfield. Richardson, Jaguars bring the pressure. Pass is incomplete. Looking for Josh Downs on the coverage was Jenkins, and it's 4th and 8. Richardson kind of rushed the throw, and we'll get a punt. All right. They force another stop. Trey Herndon almost got a strip sack, too. That would have been really cool. Trey Herndon, the man who I didn't even know if I wanted or didn't want at the end of last year. They kept him around, and I'm pretty satisfied with what he's done today. Sanchez, the punt. That ball is going to be caught by Agnew off the bounce. Jamal Agnew with a risky play, but it worked. Agnew to the 30. Agnew down the sidelines. Jamal Agnew past midfield, and he's brought down at the 46, and then the ball comes out. Who's got it? Indianapolis does. Wow. On the recovery is Nick Cross. Is Agnew down? Is Agnew down? Agnew's shoulders down. No fumble.
Let's go.
Oh my God. You need to come right now. Our offense has been the worst in the league since you left this room. Oh my goodness, Jamal. I thought he catches the ball off a bouncing punt. I'm like, oh, this is a risky play. He gets like a 50-yard return.
Come on,
and then he
Jags.
fumbled it, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind over here.
You got money on the Jags. Let's go.
I do. This is part of my freaking 5-leg parlay. That's probably going to be wrong anyway because I also picked the Vikings and Commanders. Here's Lawrence. Lawrence escapes the pressure. He's going to run. First down and more. Slides down after a gain of 12.
Good luck.
I think
Number
that
16 jersey's helping.
Tyler Lockett is helping out the Jaguars right now. Not the weirdest thing I've seen all day. Clearly, that was the bogus DeForest Buckner fumble for a touchdown or whatever.
I saw that. Yeah, everyone stopped for the touchdown.
Tank Bigsby, man. You got that's just Tank Bigsby being a rookie. Jaguars and Steelers are playing like the same, but I think that Agnew return sparked it lit a little spark into the boys. ETN up the gut, brought down by Brian after a game of 3. Yeah, I don't know. Field goal will not help us. He'll be down by 1. Need a touchdown. This defense is playing so good. And our offense, which was everything I heard about this offseason on social media, Calvin Ridley's got to be unstoppable. Oh, yeah, Calvin Ridley's been unstoppable. The rest of the team has been human.
How's the game been? No lags at all?
No lags at all. At all. And even the connection has held up pretty well in here. I know it drops down to a bar occasionally, but I'll take it for streaming on college campus. Lawrence throws, caught Ingram. Ingram down to the 23. And now as my blood pressure begins to simmer as we're well inside field goal range. I mean, it's just so much stuff going on. And then I thought literally Agnew fumbled that football, and I'm like, well, I'm never going to get another chance to take the lead potentially. Calvin Ridley, 8 catches for 101 yards. What a performance for him on the day. Caught the first touchdown of the game. No, ETN wrapped up. Gobble, gobble, Grover Stewart along with Quiddy Pay on the stop. It'll be second down 11. This game will be over before then. It should be anyway. It's only 3:47.
Come on, Jags.
Oh, my heart hurts from pounding so hard. I missed this. I missed this. You know, I haven't seen a Jaguars game since January. I haven't seen a Bruins game since April. I miss freaking out over sporting games. I really do. Second and 12. Lawrence throws. Passes overthrown for Ridley. Kirk was wide open. Trevor, come on. Come on. He knows it, too.
Packers Bears over Dolphins.
I thought the Dolphins was on CBS.
Is it 3 or 4 o'clock?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of 4 o'clock games. Raiders, Broncos. Yeah. No, there's only 2. One for CBS and one for Fox.
And the Patriots?
And the Patriots automatically take away the CBS game every week. I wonder why. Third and 12. Lawrence takes the snap. Oh, under duress, Lawrence just dumps it off. ETN fighting his way, and it'll be 4th and 3. Man. Get the points. Get the point. So if you need to come down to another field goal, you can take the lead. Defense is playing superb. There is no really need for you to go for it right now. There's 7 minutes left. Still have all 3 timeouts. I'm okay with thinking of the idea of going for it, but if we do take the snap and do not get it, I'm going to share my displeasure. And then I want official Jaguar Gator 9 to make dumb decisions on it tomorrow. Calling out one of my favorite YouTubers right now. 4th and 2 for the Jaguars. They're 0 for 2 on 4th downs. Lawrence does take the snap, a step back, a throw, and Zay Jones makes the grab at the 11.
Huge.
Enormous play. First down, Jacksonville. Oh, my God. I haven't been this stressed out since, the Chargers playoff game. It's almost a common occurrence with this damn team. Stressing me out. Zay Jones, what a catch. Little curl route. Jeremiah Franklin able to make the grab. Drive continues. 6 plays, 31 yards in about 4 minutes. Time doesn't really matter. Indianapolis is going to get another drive or two, no matter how you slice it anyways.
So, can't do anything.
Well, apparently not. Lawrence takes it up the middle, and he dives down to the 4. They need to get to inside the 1 to make it 1st and goal to go. So you got to think you're going to be taking end zone shots here. Second down and 4 from the 5. Good read from Lawrence. Good blocking out front by Barch on Franklin. This game should have not been as stressful. I think maybe they have Kansas City on their mind. They're a little thinking ahead. We weren't expecting Anthony Richardson to blossom so quickly.
Yeah, he's supposed to wait out a year.
Oh, my God. Nah, it was the right call starting him over Minshew today. Here's the handoff. Bigsby trying to fight. He will. Carrying the pile. Take Bigsby. First touchdown. He's down at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal to go.
Most of the offensive line there, Grant.
Oh, my God. The offensive line. Walker Little has buckled down. Brandon Sheriff's back in.
Just keep wasting that clock.
And they have done such a marvelous job. This should have been a run for nothing. And instead, he powers forward. It would have been about a 2-yard run. Yep. Barch, Little, Sheriff, all pushing the pile. Brandon Strange. How about the backup tight end getting involved? 1st and goal to go. Bigsby stays out there. I'd love to see his first career TD. Lawrence takes the snap. Inside handoff. You betcha. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Alrighty.
The first of his career for Tank Bigsby.
Now time for the defense to make a great stop here.
They've been stopping him all quarter. I have no worries in the defense right now. The drive set up by the huge Jamal Agnew return, 23-21 with the extra point pending. Tank Bigsby. He's fumbled. He's been stopped behind the line of scrimmage a couple of times, but that is his last touch. Good way to end his NFL debut. The extra point by McManus is good. 24-21, Jacksonville regains the lead.
As soon as I come, they score.
We can compose our breath. Jesus.
I guess I am good luck. I come in, they score right away.
I'm still very concerned. But, hey, we really just need one more step on defense, and we got it. Man, the Browns are going to destroy the Bengals here. 24-3. Burrow, 82 passing yards.
Tank Bigsby powers up.
If you have the Browns defense in fantasy, you're going off right now. Chubb has a $1.06. Thank gosh I didn't include the Bengals in my parlay. Ravens up 22-9 over the Texans. Bucks take a 20-17 lead over the Vikings. Oh my, why is this happening? Who's that? She's wearing the Steelers jersey. Falcons up 24-10 over Carolina. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Bryce Young, 2 picks. Oh no, I didn't see that the last time I was looking at the stats. Washington regains the lead. So if all stays in the 1 o'clock games and the Eagles beat the Patriots and the Giants beat the Cowboys, I win my 5-leg parlay. I bet Minnesota. Scratch that. Minnesota needs to score, and then they need to stay the same.
Minnesota's losing. Want to take a look at the scores?
Yeah, 2017. I just read them off.
But yeah, really disappointing. Joe Burrow, 10 for 30 today passing.
Run! Run. If he has a completion percentage that low, run. What the heck is going on over
Sorry, now
there?
it's 14 for 31. So. Still, really disappointing day for him.
Man, is Deshaun
Browns
playing
are
well,
the
or
new
is it
team.
just mainly the defense?
Deshaun is 15 for 28, 142 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not amazing, but not terrible. Nick
Mhm.
Chubb's playing good, 100-plus yards. Deshaun does have 45 rushing yards and a touchdown, though.
Trying to think if I'm
Elijah
doing.
Moore is playing great.
I'm trying to think for my game alert post. I'll have to post the Browns because that's pretty big.
Yeah, they're just a different
I'll probably have to
team
post
this year.
49ers Steelers since that was the most anticipated game of the week. I might
This
post
is a really
Saints
good game
Titans.
right now, guys. Cardinals Commanders. I mean, it's coming down to the wire. I know it's not a really exciting game, but it's a 1-point game. It's the closest game we got.
Wouldn't that be funny if the Cardinals get rid of all the winless talks in week 1? Josh Dobbs has been on the roster for less than 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Comes out and wins the game. Wouldn't that be something? 24-21, Brandon McManus with the boot from right to left and a touchback. So 10 plays, 46 yards, 5:32 off the clock for the Bigsby rushing touchdown. Homie nuts. But I did have a thought that if this game was going into overtime, Zay Jones would catch the game-winning touchdown.
Did you hear the sad news about J.K. Dobbins tearing his Achilles?
Again?
I haven't started. Poor guy. I was such a bright future for him.
He literally got a touchdown earlier today.
Yeah. Now he's done for the season.
Oh my God. Poor J.K. Dobbins, man. He always gets injured. Richardson just incomplete, looking for Grayson.
It's just unlucky.
Man, J.K. Dobbins, I think he is the most unlucky player in the NFL right now. I mean, really. Guy was, what, a second-round pick?
Yeah, he's just.
And he's clearly the running back 1 in Baltimore. When he's healthy, he clearly is the number 1 back. Crazy.
No, let's see who's the starting running back. Come on.
It's going to be Justice Hill, probably. You get to see more Melvin
Gus
Gordon.
Edwards.
Gus Edwards. You get to see
Gus
more
Edwards.
Melvin Gordon, probably. Richardson, play fake to Hall. Richardson slings it, intercepted! Tyson Campbell! And leave it up to the Pro Bowler!
Wow.
Richardson threw down the left side, and he is picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. No need to force the ball downfield this quickly in the drive. Campbell with a huge pick, and they are dancing in the end zone. And honestly, this defense, it deserves to dance. If it was the offense, I would be annoyed. This defense 100% deserves to throw a party after this one. They have played fantastic.
It's shown since last year how great the defense has been, especially against the Titans game for the Jags. Last game of the year.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that
when
was
we got the
amazing
fumble
defensive
recovery for a
performance.
touchdown, Josh Allen. Yep, Rashawn Jenkins forced it. Tyson Campbell, huge pick. He's expected to get a big boy contract soon. Zay Jones in motion. ETN, the running back in Jacksonville. Buckner brings down ETN after a gain of 4. Jacksonville now just trying to play cruise control, try to wrap up this football game and go to 1-0. The Colts gave them a scare, and I think this is very encouraging for Indianapolis. They could have a really good season if Richardson avoids plays like this and plays like he did the entire first half. It felt like it was Richardson's true, chance he took, and it results in an interception. Lawrence, play fake. Lawrence throws. Zay Jones, what catch? And he knocks over the ball man who's next to Rigoberto Sanchez on the sideline, but a first down for Zay Jones. Honestly, call me nuts, and I know it's kind of running up the score. Score a touchdown right now. This offense needs it. Put it away. This offense needs it, man. I would love if it was a Lawrence passing touchdown, too. I could take the 2 touchdowns to 1 pick ratio instead of the 1-for-1. 1st and 10. Lawrence. Takes the snap, handoff goes. ETN
Ooh.
bounces to
Oh.
the outside,
He's
finds the
gone.
hole, and ETN will give the Jaguars a 2-possession lead.
Wow.
What a run by
This team coming
ETN.
alive in the fourth.
Coming alive in the fourth and clutching it out. It looked like he was stopped behind the lineman. He paused, found an open hole, and dashed his way through. 30-21, Jacksonville leads. As I said, much needed touchdown for this offense to gain some momentum heading into next week. This was their tune-up game. They almost blew it. They didn't, though. Barring a collapse, 31-21 as McManus nails the extra point. Jason, how's it going?
Oh, look at the Super Bowl champion. He's not gonna. He better clean that up when he comes. He's not just leaving that food. It's Matt's food.
I hope he
He
doesn't.
just left it on the floor. Or else he's not coming back out. But anyways, forgot you got your game in the rain.
Yeah.
At Gillette Stadium, right down the street.
That's what makes us win the ball more. And we got a healthy Rashad Penny.
Yeah, not for long. Not for long. Rashad Penny, as we all know, does not stay healthy past week 5.
That is
He
true.
is a great running back that gets hurt. As a Seahawks fan, I know very well.
Bruh, Kyle Pitts is pissing me off.
Baker Mayfield is the king right now.
Bro, you drafted Kyle Pitts in fantasy football.
Pissing me off.
You're an idiot. No offense. That was not smart.
You would think he'd be the number 1 target.
Dude, the Buccaneers look good. Baker Mayfield's giving his all, they're saying.
Good. That's what the Bucks need.
Vikings, though.
Need a leader. Poor Vikings. They're probably done, but whatever.
No, they just need to get a better quarterback.
Stop the buffoonery. Just stop the buffoonery.
Kirk fumbled twice this game.
Yeah, I know,
The
but
first
still.
quarter.
And he
But he has 2 touchdowns and 344 yards.
So,
Holy
like,
cow.
it's tough to blame him. I know.
Wow, 350 yards passing and he's still losing?
And
That's
you
not
have one of
often.
the best wide receivers.
Yeah, Jefferson's playing amazing. He has no touchdowns, but he's got 9 catches for 150 yards.
All right, 1st and 10. Here's Funk on the carry, and he.
Former Rams running
Yep,
back.
that's right. Matt didn't know that.
I
I'm
knew
glad
that.
you knew.
Wait, did
Need a
Ovechkin
3.
retire?
What?
Did Ovechkin retire?
Ovechkin? No, Alex Ovechkin hasn't retired.
Thank God.
I'm not like
But yeah, Jake Funk, I remember him. He was like, I think, 6th-round pick, 7th
something
round
like
pick?
that. Richardson
Yeah.
down the middle, brought down by Jenkins,
Never had a
passes
chance
caught
at
by
that.
Grayson. Well, Indianapolis here with 3.5 minutes to go, trying to stay alive in this football game. They don't.
Problem is, Grant,
They got a
have 2
pulse.
timeouts left here.
2 timeouts, so they're gonna have to go onside kick after they score regardless.
Wait, last time I checked, you were.
They're gonna need a score here
Richardson,
before
oh
the
my, incomplete. Oh,
I'll be honest.
Jason, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason.
Eagles fan.
Oh my God.
Last time I checked, you were.
Oh, we were, and I was.
And guess what happened? I came along and they scored 2 touchdowns since I've been
I
here.
was very upset. I'm gonna put this very bluntly, piss poor performance by the offense during the second half. Until Kyle walked in the room, Agnew got the punt return, Bigsby and ETN got the touchdowns. From the first quarter, from like the end of the first quarter all the way to that middle part of the fourth quarter, our offense was terrible.
We only had really one bad
That's it.
period or bad quarter, which was the 3rd.
Funk with the catch and a gain of 11, first down Indianapolis. Again, they're trying to keep that play alive. Even a field goal puts it at 7, and they'll have to attempt the onside kick. Richardson trying to get 200 passing yards.
The thing is, Richardson's just been rushing a lot of things today. A lot of times I've seen the Colts rush plays, and it's caused a turnover on downs on 4th, an interception. It's really cost them today. If they just take their time for one more second and think before making those mistakes, that's just been really key in hurting them today.
Absolutely. 1st and 10, Richardson now is going to run. That's a good read. Picks up a gain of 3.
Being safe there. Very
Oh,
smart.
Richardson's got speed. He's been running all day.
He's got speed from his days in Florida.
Touchdown, a pick, a rushing touchdown. He hasn't really connected on a deep ball. I guess that's really the only thing if you're Indianapolis you would like to see out of him. I'd like to see him connect on a deep ball, but he's got all season to improve in that category. So
Fastest wide receiver, Isaiah McKenzie.
I would say so, yeah. Josh Downs, though, is pretty quick. He's playing solid
Pittman's
in
had a
his
good
first
game.
career game. Pittman's had a great game, too. Richardson. There's Pittman.
Speaking of the devil,
Brought down by Darius Williams.
Oh yeah,
20
Claybrooks is
minutes.
injured. I forgot about that.
Oh, Chris Claybrooks. Pff, he could stay on IR for as long as he wants. He shouldn't even be on the team, and that's a criminal on my team. He's literally he got arrested. Chris Claybrooks got arrested twice this summer. And had the audacity to go on my Instagram and say, delete my post. No. Richardson passes caught by Pittman down to the 28-yard line. Grant has beef with a player on his team. Yes, I do. I never liked Chris Claybrook since day one. He was always a terrible special teams player, and the special teams has looked good today without him. I'm fine with that. With all due respect, get off my team. At the 28, Richardson throws. Pittman backs up to the 20. Pittman is really making those fantasy owners ecstatic right now. Even Richardson, another passing touchdown. And those points go up.
Pittman's got 22.
2-minute warning after this play. Passes caught by Grayson, and he dives out of bounds at the 12. So we hit the 2-minute warning. Still a 10-point game. The Colts aren't out of it, but they're going to need to get some points in an onside kick if they're going to come back. At the 2-minute warning, 31-21.
Commanders win. 4th down stop. They'll beat the Cardinals.
That should happen.
Good. Good.
You know what I noticed?
I might do a little bonus coverage for Vikings Bucks afterwards.
I
It doesn't
don't
interfere
think
with the
Niners
Seahawks game.
Are a second half team.
The Bucks is 20 minutes, 20 seconds, so 30 seconds left the Bucks game.
Oh, the Bucks are gonna win.
I think so, man. Yeah, they're
Nice.
mailing it. So
Oh wow! Tampa Bay wins, and my parlay
that's
is
probably
right down.
I'm gonna go Bengals and then Buccaneers are the two upsets today. So Browns could be a new top team. I think they do have playoff chances if they can continue like this. It's super early in the season though. If they play defense like they did today, the Browns really have something cooking here because they're holding a Bengals offense to 3 points, which is impressive, Grant.
Kyle, it's kind of sad.
Oh, look at the Titans Saints game here.
Those guys that Mike got Najee Harris,
Yeah, I know.
and I think Brian Robinson Jr. got more points.
I don't know. All right, Grant, if you want to switch to that in a second, but it's not over yet, I guess.
Well, nah. We'll
We got 8 viewers. Someone's
we'll
on.
wait for
Who's
that.
on?
4:25. You got 19 minutes left there.
19 minutes to stream. Watch the first quarter here for Seahawks Rams. I'm gonna put on Patriots Eagles on my computer.
Yeah.
Let's go. We get to ruin Tom Brady's day.
I don't think Brady cares if I'm
I
being
know,
brutally
but
honest.
at least everything that's
Fans do, not him.
Everything-
He's retired making millions still.
everything that does is Brady.
I have so many Fletcher posts.
Yeah, next year Brady will be
Bucks
joining the
win.
booth. Not this year, right? But next year, I think.
I think so.
That's fine. He needs a year off. Grant, do you know who Zone Needed is?
Do you?
What?
You know
Do
who
you know
Zone
who
Needed
Zone
is in
Needed?
chat?
No.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
How wonderful.
Well, how many
So
viewers
you
we
were the
got?
one who saw me rage.
How many viewers right now? 9?
9.
There
Not
you go.
bad, not bad, not
They
bad.
don't talk though.
Yeah, that's okay. My chats are usually
Well,
pretty
everyone,
quiet.
make sure to give the stream a thumbs up because Grant's
Like Spike, ready? 3, 2, 1. Like Spike. Ravens beat the Texans. Cool. What a shocker.
Poor Falcons are winning. I hate that. I like the Panthers.
Poor Falcons, they're winning.
Wait, the Falcons are winning.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
I could answer that. No.
I'm gonna keep a close eye on this Titans game. Important for the Jaguars too. All Jaguars fans. I know you Jaguars fans are looking forward to that game.
All right, Richardson throws, passes
Oh.
tipped away.
Deflected.
Good deflection there. They're
Yeah.
down to
good.
2.
Wait, who's your rookie?
We have numerous.
Oh, on defense.
Antonio Harrison, but he's injured.
Who's that right there?
That's
Let's
Cisco.
go pass break up by Darius Williams.
Really good pass.
Where's Wingfield?
What?
What's his name?
Oh, Wingard. He's on special teams primarily.
Damn.
He's not. He's like our safety 3. If like Cisco or Jenkins gets hurt, it'll come in. But
Here we go. Here come the
Second and 10, immediate to rest. Richardson throws, almost intercepted again. And as I mentioned before, Darius Williams is looking for his first ever pick in a Jaguar uniform. So, hey, what a good day to potentially get that. Third and 10.
Honestly, Grant, if you miss it here, I'm going for the field goal and onside kick.
Oh, I absolutely am as well. I think it would be foolish to potentially risk.
Well, you got to make it a one-possession game, whatever you can to keep you alive.
Yeah.
Third and 10, guys. Here we go.
Well, third and 10.
When do you play the Titans?
We played the Titans not until November and December.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Richardson throws, passes caught. Pittman is brought down at the 9. Fourth down, and they will bring out a field goal. 4th and 5.
I guess my question is, who you play? Is Devin Lloyd your inside linebacker or outside?
He's inside.
So I think he's playing the outside.
Snap taken by Richardson.
No cool. Oh, 4th and 5. They're going for it, and they are got it. Wow. And I thought that was a really bad play. We were just talking about you're going to need an onside kick anyway, so you might as well just give yourself more time. But I guess they're going to look for the field goal instead of the touchdown if they do score. 1st and 10. Richardson off a 6-yard run on 4th and 5. He's gonna try to run. He runs into his own lineman, breaks free, hit hard by Cisco and Lloyd. A 2nd and goal, and yes, Indianapolis will call timeout. Oh, no. Is Richardson injured?
Here comes Minshew Mania. He's entering the game.
Oh, no. And what a foolish mistake by this Colts.
Look at Shane
Steichen, man. What a brutal play call.
Not Shane, man.
Oh, my God. He's done. He is done for the game.
He's done for the game, Anthony Richardson.
Well,
wow.
This is a revenge game now.
I mean, this is, no offense, this is the most Colts thing I've ever seen happen. This isn't even a dirty play.
No, but look how he
It's
bends
good.
his feet,
Allen and
hit.
Lloyd
Oh,
both
and
falling
that
on
too.
top of the leg. Cisco also there. Richardson is down, and it looks like we're going to get to see Gardner Minshew at the end of this one here. Richardson is slow to get. Oh, it looks like he's okay, but I mean, still, you're risking an injury. When it was 4th and 5, you kicked the field goal anyways to make it a one.
Either way, you're going for an onside kick.
Well, right. So what even
just
is
making
the
the
point?
difference of making a field goal versus a touchdown after the onside.
I don't agree with it. Richardson coming off. Gardner Minshew,
Wow,
the
here he
former
is.
Jaguar, coming in. Jaguars' 6th-round pick out of Washington
This
State.
is the best.
Oh my God, 2 years, 2019, 2020. He was a Jaguar and
made it to the Super Bowl.
Made it to the Super Bowls. Jalen Hurts backups last year. First year in Indianapolis after spending the last 2 with Philadelphia. 2nd and goal. Minshew's first ever pass as a Colt. He puts Pittman in motion. Will it be a touchdown? Minshew throws, and it's overthrown for Josh Downs. Cisco on the coverage. Flag flies.
That's pass interference.
It could be pass interference on Cisco.
Welcome how it feels with James Bradbury.
Wow. At least now Minshew is going to probably hand the ball off here now.
They don't have Jonathan Taylor.
It doesn't matter. They still got to run. They don't have Jonathan Taylor, and how about a shout out to my boy Deion Jackson, who's took in about 95% of the carries today, and Evan Hall and Jake Funk round out for the other 5.
There it is.
He's injured. Minshew's still out there. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Minshew, inside handoff. Jackson.
Down.
He's brought down at the 1. Indianapolis got to call timeout. I know it sucks. You're at the 2. No, they put it away. 3rd and goal, excuse me. The Fox scoreboard has been confusing me all day.
Here's the summary. Josh Allen.
Here's your summary. Josh Allen with a career high 3 sacks. I mean, I need to say it, but he is a dark horse for Defensive Player of the Year, obviously.
So is TJ also has 3 sacks today.
What? Good for him.
Oh, I don't want him to score. I forgot their defense.
Please score so Jason can get pissed off.
No.
Oh, the horror.
Devin Lloyd.
Colts 4th down conversions. 1 for 3.
Here is going to be a runner pass by Minshew.
I think it's going to be another run. It is 4th and goal. Again, kick the field goal. It doesn't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Minshew,
And gun.
4th and goal, under duress,
Back
rolls out
up.
to his right, stops, throws, back in the end zone, knocked away. Oh my goodness. We aren't even going to get an onside kick.
Game's over.
And as official Jaguar Gator 9 would say, talk about a dumb decision. You had a chance to kick the field goal and then go for the onside kick to force overtime. Instead, you go for it. Minshew rolled out to the right.
Wow, what a
Good swat
terrible
away.
choice.
Just a terrible decision making. Old Kuhn swats that ball away from
They don't believe in
Michael
their kicker.
Pittman.
Jesus.
I mean, God, they paid Matthew Gay what, like $20 million this offseason?
They're not giving the guy a chance. Now
Jeez,
it's
he's
meaningless.
making like over $5 million a year
Yeah, he's
average. Ooh, I know it's
Shane
only.
Steichen needs to be fired.
I know it's Shane Steichen.
come back
It's
to
his
the field,
debut, but ooh, that was a rough call. Lawrence, they're gonna have to go QB sneak, and they will successfully, unlike the Bills, and that will wrap up a very stressful week 1. It shouldn't have been this close.
Why is it 40?
I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. I'm Grant from Flusher Sports and saying enjoy the rest of your week 1. Oh my God. What a game. 31-21. Jaguars will win it here at Lucas Oil Stadium. And their first win in Lucas Oil Stadium since 2017 when Jacksonville year won 27-0. It was a good day. Tyson Campbell got the pick. Lawrence, 2 touchdowns through his first touchdown to Calvin Ridley. Zay Jones caught a touchdown. ETN and Bigsby wrapped it up. McManus didn't miss a single kick today. 31-21. Jaguars have the Chiefs next week.
Weird ending.
And wow, what a very weird ending. And the Colts, they have next week. They will be on the road against division rival Houston in the Rookie Bowl, Stroud versus Richardson.
That'll be exciting.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Can't wait to see you guys next week for Jaguars Chiefs. Until then, I'll catch you guys next time.
Alrighty, go.